movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
His brother can't never give you your full props.
I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party, right?
Make some noise.
Winning dramatic actor.
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
Comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy on the screen is the same goofball I see at the comedy club.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say, Jamie, you have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor.
He's a multi-platinum recording artist.
Grammy-nominated singer, terrific stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh?
You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx. Comedy legend, Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to make it do what it do, baby.
Do, baby. And if you're going to do it on Friday, come with the music. Friday with the music.
I don't know.
Music. Boom.
We want the
Ba-boom.
4 and the 5.
Ba-boom.
6 and the
Go,
7.
Johnny. Ba-boom.
And the 8.
Go, Johnny.
Go, Johnny. Johnny
Right
Mack.
here.
8-track.
We got a 7-second delay in our own studio.
He won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, my God. DJ Disability. Check.
Here we go.
Check
Up,
it
no
out.
show.
Who the fuck is this?
Page me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawning. Now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eyes. See who's this page of me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. Told me he was in the gambling spot. Heard the intricate plot that niggas wanna stick you like fly paper, neighbor. Slow down, love, please.
Pull this right here. Pull it.
Remember them niggas up the hill up in Brownsville that you rolled dice with, smoked blunts and got nice with? Yeah, my nigga Fame up in Prospect.
Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect.
I didn't say them. They schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like nitro. Now they want to stick the knife
You
to
had a
your
rap album in the
windpipe.
early 90s, didn't you? Keep going, Porter. Don't worry
Y'all
about me.
fucked me up.
Damn. Niggas want to stick me for my paper.
God damn. Niggas want to stick you lose this.
Don't fuck it up, Lewis. Don't fuck it up.
I'm going to take this
Real
sweater off.
simple. Here it
Same
goes.
sweater you had on last week.
They heard about the Rolex and the Lexus with
Slow
the
down.
Texas. License plates out of state.
Slow down. There's a thing called a beat.
They heard about the pounds you got down in Georgetown. Then they heard you got half of Virginia locked down. Even
Maybe
heard
your
about
mouth
the
is
crib you
white.
bought your mama about
You got a
Florida.
white boy mouth.
Hold up, man. I'm trying to learn. Hold up. There gotta be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. When my burger alarm starts ringing. Yeah, yeah.
What you think all the guns are for? All-purpose war got the rock wireless by the door
built like
and a
one of
fiend of gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to drop my decimals. Damn, niggas want to stick me for my green, but it ain't
Wow.
seen.
Keep
Always
going,
what it
Speedy.
seems.
Keep going.
It's the ones that smoke blunts with see your picture, grab the one that grab the gun and come and get you. I bet Speedy won't slip.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going.
I lost it after I put my name in.
You turned your cell phone when you said Speedy won't slip.
Speedy won't slip. That's why I got
Cut
8
it.
kids. Speedy won't
Cut it. That was funny. He said Speedy won't slip because he got 8 kids.
Yeah.
He won't be
What
funny no
up?
more.
It's the Foxxhole Live, everybody. We here at the Foxxhole, and out of my boy Jamie Foxx, I like to say, what's cracking? Other than the crack in your ass. Quick roll call, everybody know who's in the house.
Yo, it's your boy Speedy in the house saying what's happening to all the big girls out there. I just want to say Daddy's here for you.
Oh my!
Can I ask you a question? Do you think it's inappropriate for you to say big girls? Is that the politically correct thing to say about these fat bitches? I'm just saying, cause it's,
That's what, yeah.
Cause I mean, we was out in Miami, you called that girl big girl and she took offense to that.
No, she said, no, she was on the fence to that.
No, no big ass can't get on the fence.
Yeah, big old girl.
No, you could say big girl. Or fluffy. I like fluffy though.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Fluffy fantabulous.
Well, you know what we call
What
it.
about
Speedy's girls.
frumpy?
Oh, that's fucked up.
What about a plus size woman? That'd be more appropriate.
No, you don't say plus size.
It's better than calling this fat 3 ankle having bitch a fucking big girl.
Johnny Mack.
No,
and
I
I'm
see
gonna let
something.
Precious know if she need a date for the thing. I'm
He
here.
said for the prom.
For the Oscars. I'm
She
here.
already have a date. She's taking the Colonel.
Oh man, big girls. You know what? Hey, you know
That's
what?
fucking hysterical.
Big girls call in.
Please do.
877-2-106-106.
Give me the proper.
And I want the big girls. What's the proper? What do you want to be called? What is the proper?
I did a Lewis Dix.
What is the proper thing to call a plus size woman? I don't know. You should be calling them big girls. That's not cool.
Yeah.
I saw that on Oprah. We'll talk about that later. Over here we got cleavage covered up.
OG Poetess.
Smoke weed every day. Poetess, what should they call big girls? You're not a big girl by no means.
Big girl is. I don't know that that's offensive.
I don't like the way
Thick.
it sounds.
I think they prefer thick.
Yeah, unless they sloppy.
Trust me, big girls.
Thick
all the
ain't.
big girls
Thick
in the
ain't.
house.
Thick ain't more
Or-
appropriate.
Nah, big girls.
No, Speedy go with thicker.
Yeah, you can't. Those are not thick. That's not thick.
No, that's
Speedy size bitches are not thick.
Speedy's girls are thickest.
Whenever you you can block for a 1,000-yard runner, I'm gonna call that thick.
Ain't that a bitch?
Over here, we got my man, 10 Grand, got on the same sweater he wore for the last 3 weeks. Although it's 83 degrees out in L.A., he said, fuck it, I'm going to wear this sweater anyway.
And the 2
Hey,
T-shirts.
wait, sir. Stop. First of all, Mac,
Say your name first.
All right, I'm going through something. My name is Lewis Dix.
What are you going through?
Now, I'm wearing the sweater because I'm a little cold. I don't know how you all not cold, but
It's 87 degrees outside.
You know what? I'm of age, and Johnny Mack, I'm tired of all these brothers
When you
walking
mean
around.
of age.
Well, of age means you're going through. I'm going through. All right, let me just
Like
straight up.
mummy age?
No clowning, nothing. This is serious. I'm going
tell
through,
me
I
what to
believe,
do.
male menopause.
Oh my
Oh,
God! Is
you
there
are
such
gay.
thing?
Yeah, there's a such thing as
Louis, you're gay.
No, hold on, Speedy. No, honestly. Now I'm only being honest because y'all friends. Seriously, male
No,
menopause.
we're not friends. We
Well-
keep locking the door on you to this office, but somehow you keep getting in this motherfucker. But anyway,
I mean, seriously, keep it straight. Seriously, I'm going.
you
this
keep
morning,
it straight. You don't want to go through the menopause.
This morning, it's the same thing. You get hot flashes, you get cold, and I'm
And you
just a little
spot.
emotional right now. You don't spot. But this morning, I was taking a shower and I couldn't believe I started crying
In the shower?
in the shower.
You're
Now-
gay.
No,
Did somebody turn the hot water on you? What happened?
No, I'm not. I was just thinking about one time when
So-
I was in an apartment before I got married. I took some of my landlord's detergent and used it.
And
I
that
felt
made
bad.
you cry 20
Well, I
years
felt
later.
bad because
Louis.
I never returned her, never told him, and she called me on it and I lied.
Louis,
Oh
you're
my
gay.
God.
Bottom line of it, you
I am not gay, Speedy. There's a lot of men. Speedy, you're going through it too.
I am
Maybe
not.
in the shower you should have washed with manhood.
Johnny Mack, you trying to tell me that you guys don't
No.
go through?
No,
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 no.
no.
No, you do, Speedy.
No.
Come on, you
No.
guys are
Men, there's no menopause.
Ain't no
for
reason to
men.
cry in the shower.
Why would I have menopause?
You cried because
It's
you
an
couldn't get...
emotional thing. It's real. I'm not making
What was
it
so
up.
emotional for you in the shower?
It's a psychological. Men between the ages of 40 and 60 go through it. You go through mood swings. That's why a lot of men our age take Viagra because it helps their testosterone.
That's what's
No,
wrong.
you take the Viagra.
That's
don't
why you
take
was crying because
Viagra.
it wouldn't get up.
No, it was an emotional. I guarantee you all will cry at one point during the day or this weekend.
Did you take 2 towels to the shower?
He had a wet...
Yeah.
He had a wet nap.
For the men who may be going through menopause like Lewis, give us a call.
877-2-106-106.
You can't go through menopause. There's no man that's going through menopause. Nigga, how you go through menopause? Does your nipples get erect? Your fucking nipples like baby big toes right now,
No,
nigga?
it's just like women.
Oh,
you go through.
so you
No.
cry all day over bullshit.
No, you don't cry. You just get emotional.
So you was watching Maury Povich.
You started ovulating. It's like, how much of these eggs gonna fall?
No, he was actually watching Tyra.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't watching. I know. I wasn't watching Tyra. I was watching.
Well, in the house, let me make sure we get this done. This is
Yeah.
my boy.
Yeah, I
He's written on a lot of different movies. He's done a whole lot.
Who you talking about? Menopause Mike? Who you talking about?
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh,
But,
okay.
but he's a friend of mine for some damn reason because he owed me $45 for the
The
49ers.
gravy.
But anyway, very, very funny brother, and he's a host tonight. Y'all show your love for my man, Mr. Johnny motherfucking Mack.
that was a whack intro.
Let me introduce myself.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I thought it was great.
You know, there was the other day on TV.
You're
There's
gonna
this guy
cry.
named Governor Patterson. I'm not going to cry, but Governor Patterson can't see, and he has a person that sees for him. So the guy that sees for him, I did it just as bad. I don't know.
You should say the seeing eye dog for Governor Patterson. First name Johnny, last name Mac, middle name motherfucker. When you see him on the street, you go, there goes Johnny motherfucking Mac.
That was terrible.
First of all,
And
we
then
need
what did you
Foxx
say?
to do- I just poke him in the eyes. He couldn't see,
He ain't gonna see it
he
coming.
couldn't see who was coming. We're going to take a quick break and come right back and want to know why Lewis Dix has menopause. I didn't think men can
gay.
have menopause. I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
not
if he's gay or if
He's
he's
gay.
straight. Did he get hot and cold because he rubbed some icy hot on his chest and walked outside? We're going to get into the bottom of that. Did you start crying because you seen the size of the genitalia? Maybe that'll bring a few tears to your eyes.
Panties or boxers?
We'll be right back. The Foxxhole, baby. It's going down.
Where the cues at?
Right quick, we gonna turn up to Louis Dix. He got a special read for it.
Not again.
Is he crying?
You know I'm not crying. Speedy and Johnny Mack, according to this recent study, 74% of men said they would have an extramarital affair if they couldn't get caught. Now, are you one of them, Mac? Would you do it?
I would.
I don't know.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
It's just nasty, man.
Wow.
Listen.
Hey,
Listen, would you have a sexual relationship
I'm cheating on
outside of your
myself,
marriage
nigga.
if you could keep it a secret? Mm-hmm. Check it out. I hope you wouldn't, but if you do, now you can. At AshleyMadison.com. AshleyMadison.com is a dating service specifically for married men and women looking to have a secret affair. Just, you know what?
Like your wife?
Yes, like my wife, who had a secret affair, and then I found out, and I sat there for a year dealing
You had the
with it.
secret sauce while she had the secret
Did
affair.
she meet him on Ashley Madison?
I don't know where they met each other, but they both had on corporate clothes. So why is Ashley Madison the best place to have an affair? Because you'll meet married women who don't care about their husbands. I'm just kidding. They probably care. They just want more. So who just have as much reason to keep their affair a secret as you do. That's right. She might not be feeling it. He might be older. With over 5 million members, can you believe Ashley Madison is the fastest growing dating service in America? No, I believe it is because people want to do it to each other and do it to the people they shouldn't be
And
doing
just
it
go
to.
back
to
home.
each other.
Yeah, when they want to, you see a married woman, she looks good, and you're like,
Lois
man,
is
I'd
called,
love
I
to
wanna
do it
fuck.
to her. Well, that's what that guy did it to my wife, and I
He
didn't like
fucked your
it.
wife.
Well, he did it to her. They say it's 100%
He
secure.
fucked your wife and it fucked you up.
That it did.
And that's fucked up.
And as it says here,
A whole lot of fucking.
it's completely anonymous and free to join. It's free. Don't cost you any money. That's one of the best parts because this way you save money.
So
and
if it's
keep it in
free,
the
is that
home.
still cheating? If it's free, is that
it's free.
cheating?
Well, I think if you take money out of your home and apply it to that, then no, but it's free, so that's
John,
cool.
that's true.
So that's probably the only cool thing I like about it.
like
So
that.
if you're looking for sex that you're not getting at home,
Lewis.
yes, because
Or
she was-
anywhere else.
because she was giving it away. Don't sleep with a single woman who could potentially exploit you, a.k.a. Tiger. Instead, date a married woman. Like Eli. I'm just kidding. All right. Who has just much reason to keep it as secret as you do. I'm just joking. Don't. Eli, I'm sorry. I know. I don't even know
Elin.
Tiger. Elin. I don't golf anyway. It doesn't matter. Try it today. Absolutely free. AshleyMadison.com. They should partner up with Tiger.
But let me ask you this.
I
How
went
come
on
we,
there, Louis.
how come when we talk about cheating, we always say that the man is cheating on his wife? Women cheat on their husband.
I went on there, Johnny.
Did you?
I was at
John,
a function.
you don't want to listen to it.
Oh, you went on that, Speedy?
Yes, sir.
And wait, the only
I
place
got
they
2
say
dates this weekend.
From
Are you cheating on them?
AshleyMadison.com?
AshleyMadison.com.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because they do cater to single people too.
Well, you know what? I'm going to go in there and start cheating.
Louis.
No, you
It's
are.
real cool.
If I've been hitting a girl, if I've been
soon
hitting the same girl for 9 months and I switch condoms, is that cheating?
No, here's the
Well,
deal.
for Lewis, if you switch hands.
You know what?
I'm
Here's
going
the thing.
to go with the one without the calluses.
I think Ashley Madison works if you don't have kids and you're both married and you want to do it, then do it.
Lewis.
Then do it.
It works, period.
It works.
It works.
But
They have over, I think, 30 million people on their site.
Wow, doing
there's
it.
got to be some loose ones on there for me.
So that means when we go out, we ain't really going out. You come
So
straight
if you're
to the-
cheating
yeah.
on your wife or you cheating on your husband, do I got to pay for the fucking food and the dinner? I'm cheating.
No, it's you know
How
what?
can I be a gentleman if I'm out cheating? Should I be a gentleman while I'm cheating?
Just be
So
careful.
How you want to do it, John?
Oh, let me ask you this, Speedy. You ever like cheat? Like I knew this girl, she was married, and I was sleeping with her anyway, but she was getting a separation, right? And then I go out, so I'm cheating with her. Then I go out, see that bitch with another dude, and I got jealous.
What'd you say?
I said, how is this bitch cheating on the nigga she cheating on?
Cheating on the
You went and told her
I
husband?
was like, I should have. I said, hey, yo, your wife ain't shit.
Well, if you want to, you call Lewis now.
Listen, AshleyMadison.com. Go to it. Check it out. If you feel it's something for you, go for it. But just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful. Strap it up.
And Lewis, your profile on there is what? Mia Paul?
Yeah. My profile on it is Mia Paws. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny.
This nigga's the greatest.
So Louis Dix do the men all pause when you walk into the room?
Definitely the Bud Light joke of the day.
Bud Light, so far.
Well, Bud Light is ready to celebrate another exciting march to the championship as basketball takes center stage. Bud Light is hosting the world's largest pool party live from Las Vegas Hard Rock Hotel and Casino from March 17th to the 21st. What happens when you combine St. Patrick's Day, spring break, March hoops, Las Vegas, and 4,000 Bud Light fans? That's a party.
Shit, that's more than a party.
You get the world's largest pool party. There will be huge pool parties, monster-sized TVs, and exclusive concerts, special celebrities, and plenty of Bud Light. Want to win the opportunity to join the party? Enter the national sweeps by texting Pool to Beers, that's 23377, or visit www.budlightpoolparty.com. All entries must be received by March 7th. Enter today. That sounds like the Miami party.
I'm telling you.
Are we going?
I don't know.
No, today's March 7th already.
But also I found out that it's andropause is the name of it. So look it up. Yeah, male menopause is called andropause.
Just go somewhere and cry,
ANDROPAUSE.
So andropause.
What made you think that you had menopause? What happened that, you know?
Your tampon fell out? It was a tampon. Your dude pond fell out?
No, well, actually,
The tampon shaped like a football?
no, actually, I just felt like I was becoming a little too
Louis, your
emotional,
string
so
is
I went
hanging.
to the doctor. And I talked to my doctor about it, and he said,
But
well,
what caused you to get emotional? It was just some random
You in
bullshit?
the shower.
nothing, I would
No,
just
go
be-
through the whole thing. You in the shower.
and I just start crying. And then there was another time when somebody cut me off
You
and I
sure
was
you didn't put
driving.
your face in the
I think your
in the-
testosterone levels are low.
That's what he was saying, that and
Or maybe your testicles hang too low. You keep sitting on them motherfuckers.
Or your T cell count is low.
There's something low.
No, and so in talking
Long as you ain't on the down low.
No, low. I'm not that low. So what I'm doing now is working out, taking more vitamins. I've doubled my vitamins.
Take female hormones?
No. No, I'm just
Taking estrogen.
I'm trying to get to. I'm not even trying to tell a joke. But what made you think, ooh, something might be wrong
Johnny
with me?
taking prenatal pills.
Prenatal care.
No, what it was is I just felt you feel different.
So your OBGYN said that you.
that you ovulated
No,
when?
it
When
was
did
my
you start ovulating?
Dr. Carnes, who was my doctor, has been my doctor.
So what?
for
Okay,
years,
I'm
20
serious.
years.
You know, because it may be a medical issue that we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know, like yesterday was the 20th year about the hang gather thing. So we
Right.
got to go check out our motherfucking conditions. So what happened to you that made you feel feminine? That you said I got to go. You know, I got to. You were taking a bicycle out on the sissy bars and said, you know what, I need to get this checked. What happened?
He had on some skinny jeans.
And they still didn't fit.
Every year I have my yearly physical. So going in this time, I asked him to look into if you
Your
could check.
ass.
No, I asked him.
My braids came out.
I'm here for a pap smear.
I have my own doctor.
No, I asked Dr. Carnes. I explained
Did you
to him.
take your ring off? That's my watch.
I asked him if I always get all kinds of tests run, and then I said I'm feeling a little emotional. And he says, well, you know, maybe you should just take double your vitamins, work out more because you probably are going through menopause. And I was like, wow,
How come
really?
he didn't call it the other word you said? Why did he say
Well, he gave me the
menopause?
lame. Well, because what happened was Kiwi
So you
told
was
me.
wearing your SpongeBob house shoes down there?
No, Kiwi, my special friend who's in the medical field, told me it was andropause. So
Andropause.
Yeah, and I guess my doctor's
Got
just
on
not that.
SpongeBob house.
I did not have a SpongeBob. I actually have a SpongeBob robe my kids
Oh,
gave me.
my God.
But that was a long time ago, and I just keep it.
But I heard the back was out.
No. Everybody has something there. Kids, Speedy, I know you have plenty of things your kids gave you that
Kill yourself.
looks corny now.
So
yourself.
Louis Dix, so you say I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna get myself checked out because apparently you just wasn't feeling
yeah, I
manly.
felt, well, not necessarily manly. I just felt like I was a little too emotional about everything.
and that struck a
You
spark
felt
of
a little
concern.
figget.
No, so then I went down and I spoke to him, and then I got, I've been on some herbs, and everything's been really good. I've been
So
working
you
out.
just started watching Brokeback Mountain time after time.
No, I didn't watch Brokeback Mountain.
So I could have played that part.
No.
Did he make you pee in a cup?
You always pee in a cup, and hey, I got my prostate checked, which everyone should. Yeah, he did do that
But you ain't
test.
supposed to get it checked once a month.
And he's supposed to use his finger.
That's what he used. He used his two fingers and went up.
The
You don't put a
microphone.
condom on a finger, nigga. So,
You know what?
well, you know what, Louis Dix? I'm glad you went and got yourself checked out. And I love the way you read the Ashley Madison. And we're gonna speak about cheating. We heard that Wycliffe got in a little situation. Mr. Haiti himself.
Yeah,
Nigga
well,
trying to make me feel bad because I don't owe the little money I gave to Haiti, and he told me we should do all this other kind of shit to help that country. Let's see how great you've been helping your country.
well, I don't think one has to do with the other, Johnny.
He could have the money he spent on that spare bitch. He could have spent on Haiti.
Well, actually, reportedly, Wyclef's wife, Marie Claudinette, is heated after finding a nude photo of Wyclef's former manager
Louis
in
Dix?
his cell phone.
Yeah, I guess they weren't on AshleyMadison.com.
Well, supposedly, Wyclef's wife went off and the manager was fired. Yes.
Why she get fired?
Well, she says, the manager says she didn't actually get fired, that she left on her own because Wyclef was no longer listening to her. But if you're sending
because she's naked. I don't listen to a bitch when she's naked.
So that's what I'm saying. If you're sending naked pictures to your client, I mean, how much respect are they going to have?
Maybe he was going to use it as an album cover.
But she says it wasn't the picture was actually a photo that belonged in an art book. So
that's
it was
what I'm saying.
tastefully done.
Thank you.
It wasn't like a nude, you know.
Thank you.
Is it on the internet?
Yeah, let's pull that up.
We have to look at it.
Let's find it up.
Yeah, so anyway, the wife got mad, and the bottom line is they're no longer working together.
Now here's my question, you know, because apparently she's been doing a great job guiding this cat career from the Fugees into, you know, all the shit he done with the Destiny Child chicks and everybody else.
No, his manager.
She was managing.
She was a manager.
She was managing him.
Yes.
She was managing Wyclef.
She was working with working with this company.
So she was managing Wyclef.
Right.
So she instructed him to finally cut off his locks because they was leaving him anyway.
He had that little jacuzzi at the top of his head.
And they had that RoboCop forehead. Murphy. This is just a question now. I'm going to pose this question out to our listeners as well as our...
Yeah, call in. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in.
So if a man cheats on his wife, if a woman cheats on her husband, does that mean I don't love her? We should break up over that?
You don't love her that much.
What if she ain't the same girl that I married? You might have gained a little bit.
I don't think it doesn't mean that he doesn't love you.
Right.
But is sending a nude picture or having
First
a nude picture of a woman.
He doesn't love who? Don't look at my eyes and say he doesn't love you.
That's what I thought.
You just say he doesn't love her.
He doesn't love her.
I don't like the way you gazed at me.
Is it cheating? And I'll ask Louis this. Is it cheating if your wife has a picture of a naked man in her cell phone?
Yes, it is.
Well, if that naked man walked into your room.
Well, let me just say I had that experience. I did see a photo. Of dude and her.
Fucking?
In her I don't think they were doing it.
In her cell phone?
In her cell phone. So
what are you doing going through her cell phone? That shows.
That's why you're crying.
You have invaded her privacy, and that's our constitutional right. We have a right to our privacy. It's one of the.
This was after 6 months of knowing that they were.
But Louis, why'd you go through her phone?
Why are you going through her phone?
Well, because at that point, after 6 months,
the menopause told you to do that.
The men are.
I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to know what he looked like.
Why?
No. Don't change the subject. Why does anyone go through someone's phone?
Why did he want to know what to do?
Because I knew at that point that she and him were having an affair behind me and my family's back.
Why did you want to know what he looked like?
So I wanted to know because I was just curious. I don't know why.
You wanted to see how sexy he was? You wanted to see if he had dimples?
I actually wanted to see
that's a natural reaction. That's not
dudes,
something.
I wanted to see
Women,
what made her sacrifice her family and what this dude was bringing to the table.
But only women go, I want to see what she looked like. Because the women want to know, what kind of woman you like that you don't like me.
Did you take his picture into the shower? But Speedy, I
don't want to know what another dude.
But you do want to know,
no, I don't.
like the broad you was with, when she leave you and she with another dude.
Don't want to know.
You don't want to know, but if you see the dude, you feel good that he don't look as good as
that
you.
He's a midget.
That he don't look as good as you. He ain't got the money, the little chunk of change you got, and that he's not doing as good as you. Because when I seen my ex and I saw she with this fat fuck that was going bald on the side and the top part was even balder, I feel good.
Yeah, but what do you do when the dude's tight? I saw him and I was like, oh man, he had a Mercedes.
You wish you was him?
He was younger.
He had his shirt off?
Oh man, he was like cut. I was like, oh, that's some BS.
You looked at another nigga's pecs?
Oh, I ain't looking at his pecs.
So, but is it wrong, Poetess, for the woman or whoever's doing the cheating is it wrong for you to go looking in my fucking phone? It's my phone.
Louis, did you
when you go looking for something and you find it,
I definitely think
shit.
You're right. If you're looking for something, you're going to find it. But there's also trust issues there. If you trust the person, you won't be looking in their cell phone.
And I'd already known that
maybe you wasn't trustworthy. We're going to take a quick break and come right back to this topic. 877-2-106-106 is the number.
And also, too, big girls, call in. Let me know exactly the correct word to say.
Yo, we're back. Lenny Williams live.
Cheating on the cheat.
Lenny Williams live. Lenny Williams
that song was dedicated to Lewis's wife.
And plus, Lenny actually did that at Foxxhole Live, which we do every Monday at the Conga Room downtown LA at LA Live.
Off the chain.
And we want to invite everybody who's in LA to come on down every Monday night starting at 9. And just before that, we do the Corey Holcomb show.
Right. Whoa.
So come on down and check out Corey's crazy ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a dose of reality, what life really should be or what life really is about, come down to the Conga Room on Monday and check out my man Corey Holcomb. He give it to you live. He give it to you raw, uncut. It ain't sugar coated.
Lewis's doctor gave it to his.
You know, also.
But you got it, and it starts at 8:00.
It starts at 8, and we strongly encourage the ladies to come down in full force.
Yes, ladies, if you got a problem with your man and your man ain't acting right, or you just can't get him to do the things you want him to do, Corey Holcomb gives you great advice. Because the bottom line, it may be you that's fucking up the relationship.
Right. And also, keep in mind, they can just stay, have more drinks, and check out Mark Curry, who hosts a great show.
Right.
I mean,
Why
Babyface was there. I'm
Why
not smiling. It's a fun night for me.
But you mentioned Mark's name and you start smiling.
Well, you know, I'm be honest with you. Regardless of your little sexuality problems you guys have, I'm a man, and I have a good time on Monday nights because there's a lot of beautiful women.
You have a good time in the shower, too.
And me and my girl, every other Monday, we there having a good time, enjoying ourselves.
Does she know about your menopause situation?
Yeah, we're working through it.
Did she buy you a loofah? Did she buy you a loofah for the shower?
The men are powerful.
549.
We're going to get into something there. So, we was talking about this when we was off the air. I asked these young ladies in here, too. It's like, if the woman is going through my phone, who's doing the cheating? Because this is my theory. It's not logic. I can't prove this. I think that the woman is already cheating by going through my shit. She is sneaking.
John, you really haven't cheated until she discovered that.
If you cheat, you already cheating.
I think
she don't know it.
Whether she find out or not, nigga, you still cheating.
I think it's two different types of cheating.
Ain't cheating.
But is she cheating?
It's cheating because she's going through your stuff.
Thank you.
Right.
But you're cheating by going out of the relationship.
So don't worry about what the fuck don't worry about my life. You got to get your life together. She should not be going through my shit. It's my shit. And fellas, if you're married or got a significant other or a girlfriend or whatever, living with a chick, don't put this shit in your fucking cell phone.
Get you 2 phones.
Get just another phone that you can hide in the backyard in a Lay's potato chip bag. You can hide it back there because the girl ain't gonna never pick that up. A friend of mine, I went to a friend of mine's house and he had his second cell phone hidden in the backyard in a potato chip bag. And I went kick the bag. I was gonna pick it up. I went kick the bag. He said, "Wait a minute, nigga." and he put his hand in the phone and it came out and the bag came out with the phone. I said, "Nigga, what's the phone?" I said, "Nigga, that's my other phone. That's my second phone."
Oh, he should not be in that relationship if he has to hide his cell phone out in the yard. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because we just need to go to another level of either you are with her
you want it
or
in a
you're
Doritos
not.
bag?
Well, let me ask you guys this. What's the
other level?
What's so hard about just being honest?
There you go, Pete.
First of all, who's going to really be honest? Who's going to really say, "Hey, wife, I got these 3 bitches on the side."
Why get married if you're not ready to make that commitment?
Well, maybe at that time I was making that commitment. Then things done changed. Maybe you gained a little weight. Maybe your hair started falling off. Maybe your weave ain't what it used to be. Maybe you don't manicure and pedicure yourself like you used to.
Maybe you're going through menopause.
Maybe you... With a menopause.
I mean, menopause.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I agree with Poetess. Listen, if you're going to be in a relationship with someone and you don't think that you're going to be true to that one, then let them know, and then they get to make a choice.
But you do think you're going to be true to that one, but things happen.
Yeah, other bitches
10, 11, 12 years. Nigga, we still hot.
Yeah.
Well,
what if the wife done fell off and I'm still doing my thing?
Hilarious.
Should I suffer now because this bitch built like she got an umpire's chest protector underneath her dress?
Well, y'all
should I suffer because of that?
Send her to AshleyMadison.com because one thing's for sure, there's somebody out there for everyone.
So anyway, we're gonna go back to the cheating later. Because y'all don't agree how I agree. I think the wife or the girlfriend is in violation. She's wrong for that.
Well, so Lewis was in violation for going through her phone.
Lewis Dix was in violation because, like Porter, like you said earlier, if you're looking for something, you're gonna find something.
He was sleeping on the couch
then when
already,
you
John.
find something, now your fucking feelings is hurt. If I didn't know about that something, my feelings wouldn't be hurt.
Well, I'm glad I found it.
That's what it was in the shower. You lost your hair. You found it going down the sink. You start crying.
Go ahead, Porter.
Well,
my hair keeps falling.
A lawyer for Mrs. Jackson, Katherine Jackson, Michael's mom, is denying reports that Jermaine Jackson's 13-year-old son, Jafar, allegedly tried to use...
What's his name?
Jafar.
Okay.
Allegedly tried to use a stun gun on Blanket.
Who Blanket?
Michael's youngest son.
Look, say that again.
His name is what? Wait, back up. His name is what?
Blanket. You know Michael Jackson's youngest
Like
son.
a
They call him.
blanket on the
Yeah,
bed?
they call
Get
him
the fuck out.
Blanket.
Another baby named Comforter.
Who's pillowcase?
That's the nephew.
And then there's Snuggie.
So you got to throw in throw rug.
What the fuck?
Shot him with a stun gun?
You don't remember when he hung Blanket out of the window?
I thought he was
when,
saying he was hanging a
He
blanket.
put a handkerchief on top of Blanket.
No.
I didn't know his name was Blanket.
He called his youngest son Blanket.
We got it.
Anyway,
We gotta
the
curb
rumors
that.
started with reports of the L.A. Child and Family Services went out to the house after being called over the stun gun incident. So allegedly, the grandson, Jermaine Jackson's 13-year-old, ordered the stun gun online.
Wow, where'd you get the money?
He probably with his
Residuals,
allowance.
nigga. Oh, well, 'cause I'm just trying to figure out. He got the stun gun.
So the 13-year-old stunned Blanket.
No, they said that
Blanket lay
reportedly. Well, they're saying that Jafar ordered the stun gun online and opened
Jafar?
That's his name,
I
Jafar.
thought you were talking about one of the dudes from Lion King.
I thought it was a nigga
He
from
ordered the stun gun online and opened the package alone in the bathroom and tested it on a
Oh,
piece
and
of
I heard it
paper.
was set. I heard the stun gun was set to beat it.
Or Thriller.
Oh, y'all are wrong.
But, so can you
can you imagine this how it went down? Hey, come here for a second.
Hey,
Let's see if this
Blanket.
work.
Hey, Blanket, let me plug you up.
Daddy doesn't want me to play with guns.
Hold still.
Okay.
First of all, let me ask you
Where's
this.
Janet?
There's several problems with this
Where's the
situation.
family? Where's Michael?
Supervision.
Oh, my bad.
Wow.
I guess this is it.
They're saying that none of the kids even saw the stun gun.
The stun gun fell off the wall.
After he got stunned, it was rock with you.
That little boy is bad now.
Oh my God! They're saying that none of the kids saw the stun gun. That it was taken from him before.
Who took it,
even
Billie
went
Jean?
there.
Bend the twin.
First of all, where's the supervision?
He's
and
a smooth
that's my
criminal.
problem with the internet. People can say and do anything.
And
A 13-year-old kid should not be able to allowed to order shit.
Especially a stun gun.
See, and I have to go with if Joe Jackson was in the crib, wouldn't have happened.
Nigga, Joe had other bitches. Don't worry about that. Shit, Joe got he got other situations.
Joe
You
got
see-
a record label.
Yeah, you
He's
see,
stupid.
you see when he come out, he's launching a new record.
He's with the Whispers now.
Oh my God!
Oh, I heard he's stunning because there was a pee stain on Blanket. I'm just
You
bullshit.
guys are terrible.
I'm just bullshit. I'm just
You
bullshit.
guys are terrible.
But do you believe? Now let's get serious. It should be. You got to be. You should be a certain age to be able to order some
You know
shit
what?
off the internet.
You know what?
Right.
Because
You're right.
he's
You're
13.
absolutely right.
Hold on, Speedy. He's 13. He ain't got no credit card. How would he get the
Portis,
shit?
go online now and see if you really can order a stun gun without a certain.
Yeah, don't you got to have get a license? They got to do a
I'm
background.
sure you have to be a certain age. He had to have a credit card.
Gotta
That's
have a
one.
credit card.
So
Right.
where did he get the credit card to order this thing?
And then they call you and go, "Did you order
Yep.
the stun gun?"
Well, you know they kept some of Michael's credit cards. They ain't throwing them all away.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson, if somebody uses credit card, it should show up deceased by now.
And isn't that little boy Jermaine's brother's son? So he's like baby dad. I mean,
No, it's
Uncle Daddy.
Jermaine's son, but the wife of Jermaine was once married to Randy Jackson.
Wait.
So that's like
Uncle Daddy.
That's like nephew son right there.
Yeah,
That's a nephew son, and Jermaine's like Uncle Dad.
So you saying Jermaine married Randy's
Ex-wife.
ex-wife?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
So he won't be in the TV show.
He found her on Ashley Madison.
That's funny as fuck.
That's funny, Pody, but that's not
In the
that's
freak
not
department.
right. That's just wrong.
But I'm agreeing with Speedy. So if he can order a stun gun, what else can I order? Can I order a bow and arrow? Can I order a regular gun?
You need to order some morals. How can you marry your brother's
No, we
ex-wife?
Well, we can't get into that. They wasn't kin to her.
So when the stun gun comes, and how did the little boy get it? How come nobody else didn't know?
Right.
Because you got to go, hey, you got a package here. How the fuck he get a package?
At 13.
I'm going to open the package.
Shouldn't he be at school doing homework?
Yeah, he's at home waiting on the package.
Hey, who knows? The situation is still being
He probably was laying
investigated.
down on the blanket.
Child Services has already been out there twice. So.
Well, one thing's sure. Listen, if you want to order a stun gun, do it through Michael's family. You'll get it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's not cool. We got to have some rules and regulations on what we can do on and off the internet.
But that's the celebrity.
Because what's next? I'm going to order a fucking handgun.
But celebrities get away with so much stuff.
He's not a celebrity.
Look at Naomi Campbell.
He's not a celebrity. The kid is not a celebrity. His name is Jafari. What's the name of the kid?
Jafar.
Jafar.
He does hair.
Yeah. He will.
With that name.
What else we got, Porty?
Well, Lil Wayne got a little extra time away from jail because he was supposed to be going to jail this week. Actually, this is his third delay. The first delay is, if you remember, he needed dental work to take out, I think, all the stuff out of his mouth.
They got dentists in jail, trust me.
And then Guy was telling me that he had 8 root canals.
At one time.
At one time?
At one time.
Nigga, that's pain.
Damn, what's the name?
You ever had a root canal, son?
No.
So the second delay was because there was a fire in the courthouse. So
I wonder who said that.
His teeth.
Was it the stun gun? Because the diamonds used to be cold.
Yeah, so he's scheduled to go back March 8th, and reportedly he recorded like 19 videos over the weekend to prepare his year-long stay in jail.
So, help me out. He has actual diamonds in his mouth?
Well, not no more.
But but why would you? But that's unhealthy. Isn't that nasty and unclean? I mean, how can you eat?
Why are you looking at me, Mo?
Well, I mean, you're hip. That's why I'm looking at
Ain't
you.
that a bitch?
No, he's hippopotamus.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Ain't that a bitch?
I'd like to know how you function with all that stuff in your mouth. If anyone's out there and can still talk, call us.
8772-106-106.
A lot of people can talk with that in their mouth.
That don't bother me right there. You know what I'm saying? And that the fact he got to go to jail, say, you know what? I will still keep my name out there. Still let him know I'm hot. I appreciate the man is a hard worker. He said, you know what? I got to be gone. Because she said he did like 19 videos over the weekend. That's a smart young man right there.
He did them all in the shower.
The men all pause. I respect that. I don't think nothing's wrong with that, and you should do that. What's her name? Little Kim. She did a reality show before she went in.
Where's she at now?
Yeah, Lil' Kim's out doing her thing.
Is that the same Little Kim that was in the movie Notorious?
No. Oh my God.
This nigga here.
Is she just an actress or what? I thought she was.
You like
That
her?
wasn't the
Louis,
real
you like her?
Lil' Kim.
You like that? You like that?
I thought she was really good.
You like little thug bitches, huh?
I thought she was really good.
That's what you need. I got one for you.
I don't want no thug girl. I don't.
Louis needs one. Whoop his
He
ass.
need any girl. A blow up girl. A kite girl.
Sock puppet.
Tears. I feel sorry for Allen Iverson right now. He's going through it.
Yeah.
It's been the team reported he will not come back to the 76ers for the rest of the season. Iverson had been absent from the court for about a month to tend to his ailing 4-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but he was in the club. That's why they let him go, because he's in the club partying.
I didn't hear
Allegedly.
that one. I
Allegedly.
didn't hear that one.
They got it for 3 seconds in the key. 3 seconds for in the VIP.
Well, to make the situation worse, on the same
That
day,
club daycare.
on the same day, the team made the announcement Iverson's wife filed for divorce.
Who, Shanae?
Whatever her name is.
I'll be
Insert
back.
laughter.
Well, I don't care. You know what? I talked to Iverson, asking for
Comedy
a rap to
coming
shake
up in
his
3
hand,
blocks.
and he dogged me. He acted like his boys came around. Oh no, he ain't going to shake it.
He did
He
the
did
same.
that.
He
And
wouldn't take
and that
the-
was
yeah.
disrespectful.
But
You know?
hold.
You want to take another picture with him, man?
No, it was just that I'm a fan. I'm from Philly, and he gonna diss me for some little tackhead.
What's a tackhead?
A tackhead is a loose girl,
We don't know what that is.
aka Shanae. You know,
But
Oh my God!
I like Shanae, but we know
I
what we
don't like the fact that, I think Allen Iverson's a great ball player. I'm not gonna say anything
Is
good
it
or bad
over
about
for him?
I think it's over.
Well, it's not that it's over.
It's
he
over.
don't want to take. If he would come off the bench, he could still be playing. He don't want to come off the bench.
He needs to humble himself.
And that's the bottom line.
It's over. It's a done deal. It's over, Allen Iverson. Go play NBA Live and remember who you used to be. Can you say? I'm quite sure you're still great in NBA Live.
He's off the chain in NBA.
Maybe you could play in the WNBA. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Apparently they knocking bitches out.
Man, did you see that girl at Baylor?
That big bitch knocked her.
She gave her a hate. Okay, she's a college student.
I'm sorry. She's 6'8".
Yeah, but
she wears a size 17 shoe, John.
I know, but
you can fit in her shoe.
Hilarious.
Can live in her shoe.
But it was a mean right hook, though.
You saw it? She said, bam!
I know it was 3 seconds in the key, but I know it's going to be your teeth.
And she was only suspended for 2 games.
It happens, man. Shit, it just happened. Now, that's wrong. We get to the college situation
Anyway,
later.
go ahead.
We're not going to promote
What else
violence
going
on the basketball
Poetess.
court. We can't do that.
We're going.
Go ahead.
Poetess.
One more. Let's see what's happening.
Well, you know, DMX, the rapper DMX, he's really trying to clean up his life since he's been out of jail. He was scheduled to perform at a rap gospel event, but when the school found out that DMX was on the bill,
Let's pray.
Praise the Lord. With my dog. I want to pray.
Well, I
they
agree with the
canceled
school.
the event. Why?
I agree with the school.
I mean,
But how far into it did they actually cancel? Right when they said, and coming up
actually
next.
3 days before the event.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, you know, if you're going to represent Jesus, you know what I'm saying, you got to have at least a clean reputation, at least do some shit behind closed door. That's that shit with Jesus.
How do you know he's not trying to redeem himself?
But if he is trying to redeem himself, let me see the work
he did
you have
a gospel
done.
album.
You know why? Because his regular album ain't selling. But wait a minute, Kirk Franklin did it too.
It would have been pretty good.
He was a freak. He was
what you
selling
niggas
Jesus
really
records.
want from Jesus.
I don't think he's a hypocrite. I look at Kirk Franklin differently. He's the one that's
Deep
selling
bitches,
Jesus.
creep bitches. Pray for a lot of great bitches.
Jonathan.
That's it. What would DMX gospel album sound like?
Well,
DMX is a
What would
triple.
DMX gospel album sound like?
I mean, artistically, he's a triple threat.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he can't act, he can't sing, and he can't dance.
We gonna take a quick break and come right back. Hey, call us 877-2-106-106.
OJ got an
and let's find out what's it called. I'm cutting my way to heaven. We're gonna find out we're gonna think of some clever things with DMX gospel album would sound like, you know.
And I'll give you the real titles of his gospel songs on the album.
What's it called? Lord Lock Up.
Walk with me now, and you'll fly with me later.
get my weed, Lord.
Yeah, he wants you to walk with him because you need his commissary to come
Actually,
back.
it's 2 albums.
Who's that ghost?
What's the
Sound
other?
like an R. Kelly song.
We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back.
877-2-106-106, the number. Big girls, call in.
Yo, we're back. We're back. It's Foxxhole for Sounds of Snoop Dogg. What's the name of this? That Tree?
I don't know.
What's the name of this song?
It's called That Tree.
That Tree?
Bat Tree.
Bat tree. Like you need a bat tree.
A
in your
bat
car.
tree?
Yeah, in your car. That's what you put in your car.
That, like
Bat tree.
T-H-A-T.
I just wanted to clarify about the DMX album. He has 2 albums that are supposed to come out. One is a traditional hip-hop album, and the other one, You'll Fly With Me Later, is the gospel album.
But you said there was another title, like Hell Is Too Hot.
Oh, his first album, it's called Hell Is I'm sorry. It's
hot.
dark and hell is hot.
It's what?
It's dark and hell is hot.
That sounds like he in it.
That nigga was in solitary confinement.
And the second album is Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood.
That's Christ-like. Yeah, Jesus ain't
That,
gonna-
yeah, that was hot. That was
Jesus
hot. That was a
ain't-
dope
Jesus
album.
ain't with That's that. Christ-like.
Well, they're saying he has a single out now called Jesus Loves Me.
No,
So
he don't.
he's trying to do.
Jesus loves
No,
me.
he
Yes,
don't.
he does. No, Jesus loves everybody.
Not DMX.
I don't
He
know.
does love DMX.
You
Yeah,
think
he
Jesus
does.
loves
He just
everybody?
doesn't like
his work.
Or you like his dog collar.
Yeah. Jesus loves him, but his work.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, if that's the way DMX gonna go, I'm gonna run with him. If that's the way, if anybody gonna turn their life over to Christ, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing to turn your life over to Christ.
No, it's
If
not.
that's the way DMX wanna run, my man, when your album come out, Cause I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get his album. I'm gonna go get his album.
You've always been a fan of DMX?
No, I've never bought not one of his goddamn songs.
But you'll buy this one.
Because it's gospel. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna support
I thought
that.
him and Steven Seagal were just amazing Oscar-winning performances in their last
Yeah,
movie.
he's not a great actor.
Oh my God, he's pitiful.
MC, Holy Ghost, and Face Killer. Please,
nigga, remember Exit Wounds? I'm like,
Oh my God.
I exit the movie. That should have been called.
nigga, was that shit terrible?
That shit was terrible.
That car was nice. That DMX was rolling. That car was hot.
No, how about his scene when he shot the gun? Guns kill people. People don't. What movie was that with the girl that
I hate
passed
when they
away?
do that.
The girl that
Guns don't kill people. I'm like, nigga.
877-2-106, the number to call in. Don't forget, big girls, if you're out there, please give me the correct thing to say. If it ain't a big girl, I would like to say fluffy or thickness.
Now that's amazing that you would not know that out of all the big girls you've dated. That don't you have pet names like Chunky, Two-Ton? Two-Ton.
I will make you cry, nigga. You keep fucking with me.
I'm just serious. I'm just wondering. You got to have some funny pet names for your girls.
And you know what's funny?
Lard.
Oh, God.
Load.
Every time I see a big, pretty girl, I always think of Speedy.
And you should.
Can I ask you a question, Speedy?
Go ahead. John.
This is gonna sound, a little soft coming from me. Because I was watching Oprah on Wednesday. Because I thought they were gonna talk about the John Mayer and Jessica Simpson situation.
But they didn't.
But they didn't. They had me watching the whole goddamn show, and he never came on.
False advertisement.
Anyway, and they were talking about Jessica Simpson had gained the weight, and they was she went from a 2 to a 6, and they like, oh my God, she's fat. Anyway, so she kept saying, she was going around the world or going across the country, and big women are beautiful. Big women are beautiful. They should be loved for who they are, and big women are this and that. And I will give you that Monique is a very, very, very pretty girl. She got a great set of teeth.
Monique who?
I don't know her last name. Did Monique have a last name?
You talking about Monique?
Yeah.
Is a what?
She's a very pretty person.
No, say it again. Monique is a very talented girl.
And she's very pretty.
All right.
I'm
probably sure I'm gonna be doing warm up for a show, but come on, Mac.
Speak your mind,
Seriously, Mac, were you saying this before her Oscar and before the
first
movie?
of all, she ain't won no Oscar yet.
Well, I'm just saying
but
before.
I'm rooting for her.
Okay, I'm rooting for her too, but was Monique fine when she was on the Monique
No, that's
show?
what I'm saying. To me, she's a pretty person.
Come on,
she's a pretty person.
She
on,
is.
I'm just saying.
I knew before she got on the Parkers, nigga. She was always pretty. But
what's your question?
I've seen Monique without makeup, and she's still beautiful.
Well, then I stand corrected. She's beautiful.
I think she's a pretty person. So, but Jessica
See,
Simpson
Lewis
was
only sees beauty if he see the dude in the phone. Yeah, he's
beauty
cute.
is a cheat away. Yeah. But am I wrong? Or is America wrong if we say big women, I don't know if we can call them fat anymore. I don't know.
No, don't call them fat.
I don't know if we can call them,
Don't say fat.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't want you to they had this big girl on the TV and they said how beautiful she was. I'm looking at them like, no.
She was cute, John. Don't hate.
She was. That's what I'm saying. That's your opinion. Like I was just saying
I've
about
seen
Monique.
some of your
You think
women,
Monique's pretty, but puppies are pretty too. I mean, come on.
Oh, God.
I don't mean that Monique. I don't mean that. Monique's a comedian. She can handle it. She's a star. I'm not a star. What I'm saying is that I think she's a beautiful woman. But I just think, Mac, you're adding the pretty on it because of her talent.
But see, you don't have to think what Mac is doing. I'm about to tell you what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead.
I think she's a very pretty person. She has
Why?
a very pretty face. She
Lewis.
has a very pretty face.
Lewis, are you calling
cannot
Monique
deny-
a dog?
I am not
No,
calling
you said-
anybody. I'm trying to keep my career, what little career I have, on track. I'm trying to get Rodney Perry's gig. Hey, if I can
Oh,
do that.
my
I'm just
God.
Well, you got to learn how to do the running man and smile while you're doing it.
In
No,
blackface.
much respect to Monique and Rodney Perry.
All that nigga needed some gloves, nigga. He be the anyway. So is America wrong if we say
Call in, let us
a
know.
big girl is not beautiful and they try to make it look like the models, they had the little models, and I don't know what size they are. They're like, this is our definition of what beauty is. It is.
Is as long as it's healthy. As
Thank
long
you.
as they're healthy, they're not having any diabetes and because of their weight
But we
or
wouldn't
high
know.
blood
You wouldn't
pressure.
know that though. by
Would you
looking at them.
enter these people into a beauty contest?
Yes, I'm having
Do
one.
you
There
want to see
have
these?
been
I'm
You want to
having
see
one.
these mother? No.
I'm
some
having-
men,
John.
some men.
I said a beauty, not a bake contest. You having a bakery contest?
No, I'm having a big girl pageant. And so we're going to be having a big girl pageant.
Well,
Speedy's
that's
big girl
fine. They're
pageant.
just not coming out in no swimsuits, right?
Yeah, we doing two
No,
pieces.
you don't.
Oh, my
You should
God.
not do that. Do throw rugs.
It's a Popeyes
Do
two-piece.
Throw rugs.
I mean, just
We're doing a two-piece. We have a two-piece for the ladies when they come.
see. Look
No,
now.
no,
Now,
Speedy.
man, seriously, Speedy.
Don't be
That's,
upset.
Now, can I be honest? I think if you do that, you're
At least
making
let
a
it be
mockery.
baked.
I think if you're teasing the big girls, you're making a mockery. You're not to show their beauty. I think you're doing that to front on. I think you
Oh,
teasing
some
them.
girls want to wear the two-piece.
no, I
No,
think
they
they
don't.
should be in better shape.
Anybody got some gum? My microphone stink.
What up, Fox?
Well, it is your microphone.
Yeah,
my microphone.
it's the only mic. Yeah, the only one.
I gotta
using.
go get my teeth cleaned or something because this is crazy.
Well, Wyclef has a new deal.
It's crazy.
Well,
right
Lil
now.
Wayne got some extra teeth that he just took out his mouth.
Now Fox got a scarf, a green
Is
scarf.
that your dude scarf?
Yeah, he's got it. That's a menopause scarf. Come on.
You shouldn't have.
Hey, Fox, Louis Dix has informed us that he's going through menopause.
Menopause.
Now, see, he's an
Or do
intelligent
you
man.
mean the men all pause?
No, honestly, Fox, you know some older gentlemen. Haven't you heard of that? It's called andropause, when men go through menopause.
I ain't never heard of that
Never heard
bullshit,
that
man.
I said the same thing.
Hey, nigga, we hoop.
Yeah.
I know you ain't even understand that.
No, I can hoop.
And no, I'm just saying at the end of the day, we just go hoop, nigga. All of the
Don't
damn.
get all that shit out.
They get all
All
that
the
out.
medication.
Do
you
it.
gotta
Do a
take.
layup, nigga. Do a layup.
Ask Marcus King on Saturday. On Saturday, he go hoop. You know what I'm saying? You know, right?
Stress relief.
Well, I try.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. It's official up in this bitch. It's going down in the house. We got.
Yo, it's your boy Speedy in the house.
Oh, he stinks. In the house we got.
OG Poetess.
Smoke
weed every day.
In the house we got.
Lou Dix.
Fish sticks.
All up in your mouth.
Fish
In the
sticks.
house we got the man who is right now transferring Precious to DVD on Blu-ray and selling it at the bus station. When the last time you been to the bus station, nigga? He got them Precious CDs and he got many Oscars. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
that'll-
No, you're kidding me right now.
That'll stop the whole.
I know this is not walking.
That'll stop your
Oh
whole
yeah,
down.
and what was funny was
Yeah,
didn't come until he came.
Oh
Fuck-
my
fuck
God.
the nigga.
Oh, fuck
Been here
him.
since
Fuck him.
Oh,
Fuck him.
see. Oh, and Stripe. Oh my God, she
goodness.
sits right
Oh,
next
this
to Fox.
This is crazy.
She
Last
has a
name
fox
Mac,
tail with her.
first name Johnny,
Uh-huh.
middle name motherfucking. When I see him out, I said, there goes
Johnny motherfucking Mack.
and I say, what's cracking?
Other than the crack in your ass.
But in my Precious, I got Forrest Whitaker playing this part of it.
I
I got Forrest Precious Whitaker in my episodes.
Are you serious?
They look just alike.
Nicholas. Nicholas, what did you say? Nicholas.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what? I'm gonna just go straight to this because
Please
the most
do.
beautiful vision has just walked in
Hair
here,
and everything.
and
Yeah.
and I'm doing pretty good right now in my career. So
That's all right.
hopefully we could,
all right.
go further than just this radio.
Are you
show.
interested in doing Stealth 3?
Yeah, really.
Wait a minute. I know y'all.
Yeah, I'm sure she wants to rent Booty Call and watch it with you.
Oh, I know y'all ain't doing that.
Buns
right.
need a
Come on.
wife. Buns need a wife.
And then he can get a quiet moment and listen to Peep This.
I
I'm
know
sure.
y'all not gonna sit
Do
here
it
and embarrass me.
soulless.
Oh yeah.
and it'd be a different shade of green.
I know
And
y'all.
don't forget you
forgot
will
about
be held
shade.
up.
You forgot about shade, didn't you?
I know y'all ain't gonna embarrass me in front of me.
I love Valentine's
Oh
Day.
yeah, girl.
You see that I'm trying to bid for this woman's hand, and you're gonna sit up here and bring
No.
up all those movies were incredible.
I'm just saying, I keep all
Yeah,
your
you get them all on one
And make
DVD.
sure he has his star teeth in so you don't get
I
bit.
got it all in the
Oh,
jar
wow,
head.
wow. I
got
know
it all
y'all
in
ain't
the
talking
jar
about my
head.
teeth right now. I know ain't nobody talking about my
Oh
teeth.
yes,
about
you
your teeth.
came in, they dropped, and then you had to put them back in.
I'm not gonna
All
do
I'm
this
just
here.
saying, you got a bite
If
mark
I-
on your
if-
chest right now. That's all I'm saying.
If I was Will Smith, I wouldn't be going through
Oh
all this
yeah,
right now.
they said Tiger had your teeth on.
But like joke of the day, Louis Dix. Let me get focused right now.
Please do.
I don't even know where to start. I mean, this young lady who's had a career that has spanned for over a certain amount of years.
25.
25 years. And she looks like she's 17.
Yeah.
She do look great.
Sure.
It's amazing right now.
It's okay for you to look around the rest of the table, too.
No,
Okay,
no,
keep
no,
going.
no.
Just keep going. That's okay.
You don't need
No,
to
I
look
was
over
looking
there
at you.
because
You were talking, I was looking at
Okay,
you.
you're right.
She
Okay.
is beautiful.
She just scared you, didn't she?
She did.
She just,
She turned around. I froze. I froze for a
ladies
second.
and gentlemen, Stacey Dash is in the building. From the boogie down Bronx. Yo, listen, grab me some New York music right now. Can we play New York right now?
You want a
Yes!
Jay-Z?
Some
You want
BDP.
a Jay-Z song?
Yeah, you want
Jay-Z
the
song,
original
where?
Jay-Z?
What,
He's not from the Bronx.
Where's he
Boogie Down
from?
Productions.
no, where's Jay-Z from? He's from where's he from?
I don't know.
He's from Brooklyn.
He's from
He's from
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
Marcy Projects.
Oh,
Where's the piece?
That's a nice area. It's a nice area.
Cosby Show, 1984. Prince of Bel-Air, 1990.
Sesame
Saint
Street?
Elsewhere, 19.
No, I was never on Sesame Street.
Why did
I
you
don't
say
know where
that?
that came from.
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
know.
you were just dating a Cookie Monster. Keep going.
No, it was Snuffleupagus.
Oh!
So you used to date Speedy. I didn't know you dated Speedy.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
just
how I got
let
it.
it sink in.
Yeah.
Let it sink in.
She got you. She got you, John.
She did. You never did Sesame Street.
Don't break up light skin love.
19. You did Saint Elsewhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
Denzel was there, right?
Denzel was there. You did, of course, Clues, which was huge.
Right.
Cold Around the Heart. I mean, this career is absolutely incredible. And I've gotten a chance to hang out and do a couple of shots of Patron with you
Yeah.
during my birthday. And
It was your birthday.
I must admit, that was the best birthday I ever had. And then I text you, and then I think my movies didn't do as well that year. And somehow or another, I didn't get a return text. But sorry, things are on the rise right now. Stay with me. But I have to say this, though. There was a shot of you in a magazine that your friend actually shot it.
Oh, yes.
Because you said that you didn't want to leave it up to anyone else's interpretation. And I thought that was a very eloquent shoot. And that magazine is really like my go-to magazine usually for other things.
Like what, Fox?
That's usually my...
They just say his ceiling is made out of paper right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah.
But that magazine, you did something to that magazine and elevated that magazine
It did.
in a totally different...
Well, that was the goal, and her name is Deborah Anderson.
Yeah.
And she's just amazing.
She really is.
Yeah. And I like taking my clothes off for her. It's very easy.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
I have
Somebody write that
I
down.
have a Deborah Ellis mask I use on Halloween. I'm just saying.
So taking your clothes off for women is
No,
more...
not for women, for her. But that's what she is. She's a voyeur. So when you
I
pose for
actually
her,
am that too.
Are you?
Only mine is a little more like seedy. I'm a little more... I'm in the corner with a Newport cigarette.
Yours more against the launch.
And he got a Polaroid.
So this is very interesting
Polaroid.
because I have a lot of friends that have shop magazine covers, and then I heard you when you said, listen, and I could tell right now that you are a man. And I mean this in the sense of you run your business. It ain't nobody running you. So when I saw that picture, I was like, and then when I got the background on it, that's very interesting. Now, do you take her? You also did. Was it?
Yes, I did.
And you did that with her?
No.
No. Who shot that? Because that was
Stephen Wader, who's been shooting for Playboy for 30 years.
right.
Yeah.
Well, he really captured you because a lot of times they don't capture the African American experience,
Right.
And that's why when I saw yours, I was like, wow, this is crazy because they don't. Because there's been a lot of girls, and you know what? Let me get focused.
Yeah.
I had a great experience at the Playboy Mansion. I show up this is back when it was exclusive and there was no iPhones. You can go to the grotto and you could, have unprotected sex all you wanted. But the thing is, I go in and this black lady walks up to me, older, and she said, "How are you?" And I said, "Man, I'm good."
Eartha Kitt.
No. But she handed me her. She handed me this card of this beautiful African American lady, and it was her. She was the first
Wow.
black playmate to ever grace
Do you
the
remember her
cover.
name?
I can't remember. Somebody please Google that so we can get her up. But tell me this. What has been the most pivotal moment in your career? What have you gone and said, wow, that's been fantastic? Or is that pivotal moment on its way? And I see Jim Brown.
No. Yeah. Jim Brown?
Yes.
It's all right. Don't worry. Football player. Sorry.
You'll be all
Wow.
right.
You'll be all right, girl. Don't worry
That's
about it.
great.
Oh.
She said, wow. Oh.
Hello.
Stacey, what are you currently working on? Are you working on any films?
Yeah,
or
I'm
any projects
producing.
Right now?
I'm actually executive producing a show for myself.
What's
Whoa,
it
that's
about?
beautiful.
Is it reality
Me.
or is
It's
it
about me being single for the first time in my life since I'm 18.
Wow. So how is that
I
for
want you to stay single, but we can hang out.
How is that for you being single?
Well, it's
now?
only been a month, so I'm working on it.
Well, I don't want to fuck it up, but
Yeah, if you got
I'm
an application,
having dinner over at Boa later on.
yeah, I got an application if you would take it.
Now,
God.
let me ask you this. Being a beautiful woman, it must be, I always say that the beautiful woman is just like the ugly woman.
Huh?
Because the ugly woman, no one approaches because, for obvious reasons, she's ugly. The beautiful woman they don't approach because they think everyone has already approached you, or you may have this attitude, or we just can't deal with the fact that you're that beautiful. Do you find that?
I find that sometimes I don't get approached until people are drunk.
I did
Shout
take a
out
couple
to
of
Johnny
shots.
Mack.
That happens to ugly girls too, right?
I've slayed a few. This is just
Only
a
at
sidebar,
2:30.
but I had to text Johnny Mack because the other day I was in bed with this babe who had a crazy body, but she looked a little bit like Mike Dicker. I don't know.
After the Super Bowl shuffle.
Because I kept looking at her like, there is something about this girl. I
got
can't
one of
put
those
my
too.
finger
It
at.
was after or before you said that.
No, but you know how we crazy about bodies.
Right.
Because at one point, I was literally about to throw my hat in for this girl in Dallas who had a crazy body, but she looked like Drake a little bit. Which is almost kind of cool because, you know, anyway.
You the best.
Hey, I wanted to ask Stacey. I wanted to say,
Please make this make sense.
Yeah.
Don't
Louis
Don't
Hicks.
embarrass
no,
us.
what I wanted to say was,
Don't look at the tangerine hat.
I
Don't let
wanted
that throw
to
you off.
congratulate you on the way that you've been able to raise your family in a respectful way.
that's nice.
Thank
so I
you.
really wanted to tell you, I know you have a 19-year-old son, and
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
tough with
19-year-old
teenagers.
son.
Thank
and I
you.
just wanted to really commend you on that.
I appreciate that. Thank you very
You're welcome.
much.
Now, where do we go
Well,
from there?
that was nice.
Now
So,
we're
so,
out
so,
here
so talk about being single for the first time. It's only been a month. How do you deal with that? Because being in a relationship, I would take it. It's almost like DNA for you now.
Yeah, it is DNA. It's actually I'm having to reprogram myself.
Really? So
Yeah, and count on myself to feel good about myself and not have a man define me.
wow.
So
Has that been? What the fuck is going on?
That was Johnny.
Let me do the brown nosing. I'm trying to go out with her.
But earlier, Lewis said he found out he was going through menopause, so
No,
sometimes
he was going through men
Manopause.
all pause when he walks into the room.
Stacey, were you with the same person for all
No.
those years, or
No,
you've
I've
just
been married.
consistently been?
been married 3 times and I'm on my 3rd divorce.
Jesus, what are you doing?
I don't know.
maybe you should marry a divorce lawyer.
We gotta talk.
See? Exactly.
Well, what has?
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, and you tell me if it's right. I think with women, and we always say this as guys, I think we fake it. We fake it when we say, "Oh, I want a woman that's strong, independent, got her own shit." And then when we do actually get that, and you don't call us back, and you are with your girlfriends, and I will be back next week because I'm in Rome. We like, well, when you gonna get back? Ice cold in here by my goddamn self. Please call me. It's tough for you. It's tough for Hallie. It's tough for Charlize Theron. It's tough for Oprah. It's tough for all of these women. We had a lady in yesterday who is she was a lawyer. And I jokingly said, "Oh, you're way too smart for me. You got too much esteem."
She believed it.
No, but it was like a lot of guys do feel that way, and I'm asking, do you run into that? Do you feel like sometimes like you're so, you have to be a man in this business even when you're a woman, and does that rub guys the wrong way?
No, I don't think in my personal experience that's been the issue.
Then was it the sex?
Well, no, I normally
Way
I
to
don't
jump right
marry
into
you
it,
if
Fox.
the sex isn't good. If the sex isn't good, I'm not going to marry you.
Oh!
See, that's been the problem. I sleep with you on the first date. You say marry me. I say yes. Instead of
Hey, here's my
dating,
number right here.
And you know,
Speedy, let me handle
Can I
this.
give her the
I'm
number?
being literal. That is literally what has happened to me.
So you slept with him on the first date?
Yeah, and they said marry me, and I said yes. So now I'm not going to say yes.
Well, Stacey,
I don't
maybe a
have
little
to get married.
therapy is what we need to do.
I'm
Right?
already doing
Some
it. Trust
drinks.
me. Trust
Oh,
me.
but I do
Doing it.
therapy too, and here's the
Yeah,
thing too. I tell a lot of black folks that a lot of times we do need to do therapy. I've told Speedy and Johnny Mack several times.
What are you doing therapy for?
Never.
Are you kidding?
What's wrong with you?
I got issues, boy.
Why
Shit. Now, you don't want me to come up in here with an automatic weapon and get to shoot motherfuckers that I really don't like.
Columbine 3.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, just keep wearing the scarf.
So having sex on the first date.
Yes.
Now that's a very artistic thing, and a lot of people don't understand. I believe coming to California and being in this business is like what people do every once in a while.
Right.
We do it every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's like, having sex is not really a big deal
It's not.
for us because we're artists. That's what I say.
Or liars.
But Larry, Bud Light joke of the day. But you have to wonder what is the man thinking? What is that person? Was your husband an artist? Was he what was he?
Which one?
Was he
Shit.
We had 3 of them.
Let's go with number 2.
Nice.
Door number 2 right there.
Number 2. You want to know
Door
Number two, yeah.
Door number 2 was an Englishman from, an Etonian, upper class twit, businessman.
Hello there.
What is
There I was in your snatch. There I was.
And I was clueless.
I was clueless that I was in your snatch.
There you go.
So you did it the first night.
Yes.
And
We
then
have
he
a little
said
girl
marriage.
together. We have a 6-year-old daughter.
So you conceived the first night. Fertile.
No, not the first night, no.
So you practice unprotected sex. That's great.
With a purpose.
Yeah, I understand.
Marriage.
Yeah, this is good. First night. Then you get married. How long do you stay married?
3 days.
To the ink dry.
Holy shit, Stacey. If I had known, I'd have came totally different.
I would have met you in more money
walked
time.
in with my cock out jeans. So how long did you stay married?
Well, the longest time I stayed married was 11 months.
What the fuck is going on?
Talking about out of all
But
3?
no, but listen, yes. But I
All
was
together. All
No,
three.
no, no. Sorry, that's
11
wrong.
months.
I'm wrong. I'm sorry. My last husband, my third husband, we stayed married for 2 years.
Is he alive?
She buried him.
You sound like the Black Widow right now.
He's in a potato chip.
So,
In the backyard.
so out of all those marriages, what have you learned from that
Don't
whole
get
situation?
married.
Quit
I'm
drinking
not
at the
getting
club.
married. No, I don't drink at the club.
So you'll
That
never
would-
get married again?
I don't think so. I don't
You
think so.
sound like us.
I gotta listen. I want to take a break right now because I have to have the dynamic of getting into Stacey Dash's life and what you're doing with your show, and then I have to have Jim Brown weigh in on that because I need because this is iconic right now. People don't understand what the Foxxhole is about right now. This is what it's about when you have legendary actors, football player, activists, everything in the building. So we must all make this a gumbo of topic right now.
Right.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. What's cracking?
Other than a crack in your ass.
Stacey, let me holler at you.
That's Stacey Dash theme song. On to the next one.
Oh.
But hey,
Stacey Dash. Oh, did it with that one.
On to the next one.
hey,
On to the next one, Stacey. Is that what it is, really? Or now you're gonna take a
it's
break?
on to me.
okay.
You know what? I can tell right now. You're really somewhere right now. I feel your aura right now.
Yeah.
You like, yo, I need to take care of me right now. So I'm not gonna hit on you.
Good.
I will.
Because I'm pretty good at it too. Like when it comes to smash, I smash for a living. But so we're gonna have a great time. Stacey Dash, Jim Brown in the wings. It's going down. But we gotta step over to Louis.
Dix.
Oh, because
Dix.
Stacey and the fellas here, Steve, Johnny Mack.
Just read it. Just
yeah,
read it.
I know, but it says according to recent studies, 74% of men said they would have an extramarital affair if they couldn't get caught.
Yes.
And of course, you were one of them, Speedy. I wasn't one of them because my ex got caught. But listen, would you have a sexual relationship outside of your marriage if you could keep it a secret? Now you can. At AshleyMadison.com, that's right, AshleyMadison.com is a dating service specifically for married men and women looking to have a secret affair. That's right, while your husband is sitting at home waiting for you to come home, you'll be getting smashed by that other guy. Why is Ashley Madison the best place to have an affair? Because you'll meet married women who have just as much reason to keep an affair as you do. That's right. That's right. Unlike Tiger Woods. That's right. Eli, you should have told. With over 5 million members, can you believe Ashley Madison is the fastest growing dating service in America? It's 100% secure. 100% secure. So that means you can completely anonymous and free, and it's free to join. That's right. You get free sex from somebody else's wife, and you don't have to pay for it.
Louis Dix wife.
So if you're looking for sex that you're not getting at home, just like me, don't sleep with a single woman who could potentially exploit you. Instead, date a married woman who has just as much to lose as you. That's right. Keep it a secret. Try it today. Absolutely free. Free Poo-Tang. AshleyMadison.com. Come get it. It's the only place you can be sure to have a discreet affair. Come get the Poo-Tang. Stacey,
Yes.
what's your number? I'm coming.com.
I'm not married. I don't apply anymore.
Well, single people too, girl.
They got like 30 million.
So let me. I'm completely fucking confused right now. You're
Don't be,
telling
Fox.
me
Yes.
that a married woman
Yes.
could go out and get this
AshleyMadison.com.
Yeah, and then go get the.
And then go hook up with your wife, yes, and then my wife can go get it, and then come home and say everything's fine because only her and him know.
Yeah. Really?
Yes.
Never mind that you got your picture on the internet, you know.
Now, has anyone been caught?
No, I've been on the site. It's pretty dope.
Speedy went out on 2 Dolly Madison dates.
The Bud Light joke of the fucking week. Stacey, what do you think about this?
First of all, I don't know anything that's 100% secure. Right. So,
not even condom.
You know,
it's fun.
But if you have to go outside of your marriage, then maybe you shouldn't be married unless you have an agreement.
Mr. Jim Brown is here. Jim Brown, weigh in on it. Jim Brown, Hall of Fame. Jim Brown and Stacey Dash. This is how we weigh in on that, Mr. Brown. We want to hear the wisdom on that.
You mean about cheating?
Yeah, about cheating.
Cheating is cheating, man.
Wow.
Lying is lying.
Wow.
So I don't like any of that, You got to work out a deal, like Stacey said.
Wow.
Two of you work it out. You like menage a trois. She allows it to deal with it.
Oh.
Now that's what we want to get into right now. I'm glad. Do you know who this man is?
I've been to the party.
Now, I love all of the football and the accolades. We're going to get into that, but I heard about the notorious parties at Mr. Jim Brown's house.
And Fred Williams.
I got to.
Fred was always a guest.
Fred was always a guest. But Fred,
two white girls in his arms.
At all times.
We call
cigar in his mouth.
We call them publicists.
Yeah, publicists right here.
Now, I read a few years back, and the first thing he says to me, I'm walking up to go talk to Fred Williams with the Hammer to get the autograph. And as soon as I walk up to him, Mr. Fred, how you doing? You ain't fuck no bitches.
You mean coming up the stairs?
That's the first thing he said to me. I was like, Mr. Williams, I was like, you ain't fuck no bitches, boy.
Oh,
you just bullshit.
With the cigar.
Now, with the cigar, which looked like a fucking midget. I was like,
he didn't know the history, Jamie. He didn't know the history.
No, he told me I ain't fuck no bitches. He said him and
Jim Brown.
He told me a story. You got to tell me this because I've been dying to ask you this.
He
said,
about Miami, is it?
No, it's not about Miami.
Not
no,
LL or nothing like that.
No, it's not.
He said, oh, shit.
He did.
Go ahead, man.
He did. We get back to the LL thing,
stay
too.
Up on it,
You get back to the LL thing,
Let
too.
you know I'm alive here. I don't want to let y'all think I'm slow.
You're not slow at all.
All right, baby.
The story is that you guys would have all of the girls at your crib. Just you and him.
Kind of like you do, Fox.
Yeah.
And then you guys would shillelagh the girls and actually hold on to your
Which shillelagh?
Shellax. Shabong boing, you know what I'm saying?
Slam.
And would hold on to your eruptions because y'all had too many to slay.
Boy, that's a language I don't understand.
In other words, you had more bitches than yards.
I'm an old timer.
He said y'all wouldn't. He said y'all wouldn't bust off. He said y'all would just smash.
Well, Fred is still living in that dream,
And Fred was very scared of you. You know that,
he
right?
was?
He told me, he said, I ain't fuck with Jim. I said, because he was acting all tough with us.
Hey, Jamie,
and I mentioned your name. He said, I don't know. I ain't fuck with Jim. That mother, he said, for one, you're nice with your hands.
Well,
and they said you had a little bit of crazy.
Well, Jim, let me tell you something. Absolutely. I'm totally nuts. Because the space that I have, I control it.
Wow.
Always have.
I like that.
Stacey, now you like
check
that,
my background. Hey, my background is cold-blooded, man. I was black before you guys were born. And the stuff they were putting down, I could not deal with. So I kept my freedom.
Wow.
I was always my own man at the sacrifice of millions of dollars.
That is true.
I never bought the game to be the representation to the young black kids of what they should be, which would be a rich, controlled, Stephen Fletcher type of Negro.
Wow. Wow.
So as I sit here with you today, I'm so happy to be here with you and to see all of these people and see you having a great time and knowing that you got your freedom.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
feel like somebody.
But go ahead now.
But back to the bitches.
Yeah, you see?
Fuck all that. I got a dream shit. I want to hear that I got a dream shit. I mean, at the end of the day, I love it. But man,
hey man, the standard was set, Jamie. The standard was set.
But wait a minute. But you were the ultimate warrior. You were the ultimate man dingo, if I may say. I love what you. I don't. You were organized.
We were organized. We were smooth. The house was up there. We had a 360-degree view. Yeah. And the candy store was our hangout.
The candy store.
The candy store. And the factory.
Wow. Now, what was the candy store?
And every night was a party.
It was.
And the cars would be going up the hill at 2 o'clock in the morning because that's when all the clubs closed.
Right.
And the pool was steaming.
Damn.
Yes, it was. I've been
somebody run in there and get my baby on.
But Jamie, you know what?
Home pregnancy test.
Hey, you know something, Jamie?
Yeah.
See, people don't know. You started with Any Given Sunday.
I did.
That's when you became a star.
I sure did.
And I followed you ever since then, my brother. I want to congratulate you.
Thank you so much.
You were a little late bloomer, but you came through with all that talent, and you started going crazy with them ladies.
You know, Fox, I heard that you kind of took over what Jim was doing.
We would never be able to do what Jim did because
he created a new edition of what we used to do.
Because we had to wear condoms.
Right.
See, back at that time, it was
you
know what I mean, it was
Baby better all over the place.
Stacey, let me ask you. Now you have never had a chance to partake in anything like this because you've always been married.
Yeah.
Now, did you bring any type of other excitement into the marriage?
Excuse me?
Don't clear your door now.
You want to be more specific?
But let me ask you this: are you a
freak?
Oh shit! There it is. Great work.
All right, cool.
Give it up for community college.
You got a hole in there, pimp.
2 holes, nigga.
Freak, Stacey? Would you have gone to a Jim Brown party and let the steam bubble up at the pool? Just speak on it. This Foxxhole Radio.
Yeah, it's Foxxhole.
Probably.
Yeah. Wow.
But Jim, what time of the party?
If I could show you the smile on Jim Brown's face right now, his smile is saying, "Goddamn right."
Well, you damn right. Hey, Jamie, she's as fine as sweet wine. Are you out of your mind?
They put the wine back.
I mean, you got to be out of your mind.
I'm not out of my mind. I'm focused. I know exactly what
You
my
know
plan
the
is
size
tonight.
you know the size that I like them, right?
What is the size that you like?
Just exactly what I'm looking at.
Wow. Oh shit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now I don't know how she has a 19-year-old son looking like that.
Wow.
Thank
You are
That's
very
fantastic.
beautiful. Listen,
Thank you very much.
She did a photo shoot in Smooth Magazine that changed that magazine. It took Smooth Magazine from, normal magazine to it was really artistic. I loved being in the water, and you had clothes on. You had a shirt. Was that a shirt?
No, it was
on?
a vintage 1920s nightgown.
Okay. I'm sorry.
How far back was that came out? When did that come out?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. But the
Yeah.
way you were looking at me is what made me want
Right,
to
the magazine.
Because you had this. You said
Yeah, she kept following you every page.
she was following me every page. Mr. Brown, I know I cut you off when we went too straight to what I wanted to hear about.
That's
but
true.
do talk about that struggle of being an African American male who had his own voice at the time when there was people like yourself, like Ali. What was that struggle like?
Well, let me put it to you this way. If anybody goes to the internet and look up Willie Lynch.
Yes, of course, we know.
And the Virginia speech, that tells you what we were going through back then, because we were no more than slaves, high-priced slaves, making a lot of money. They had quota systems. You couldn't go out with certain type of women. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that. We had to fight all of that each and every day of our lives. A lot of times, every time you brought in 6 black players, they all were lined up in one position.
Wow.
I mean, it was totally unfair and dehumanizing. So, as a star, I knew they could make money off me, and I knew I had a certain amount of power because they could make that money, so I used it in every way that I could. So I became an outlaw, which still hangs with me now. Wow. People are confused about me because they think that I'm some type of crazy guy that's always negative, et cetera, et cetera. Right. But I'm constantly in a struggle. Right. So when you talk about Willie Lynch, when you talk about the Fritz Pollard Alliance, wow. I don't know if anybody here knows about that, but that's the organization that helps Tony Dungy become a head coach, help blacks become executives in the National Football League. Wow. And if my executive director of the Black Economic Union out of the 60s wasn't the chairman of it, it would not be happening. Wow. Because he was a pioneer in the 60s. He's still a pioneer now. Wow. And you go into the NCAA, and there are basically no black coaches. Wow. But now they're opening up to being able to reach out and hire black coaches. Right. So I have to live a life of purpose based upon what I came up and being successful against all those odds, and then to walk away in the sunlight wouldn't be correct. Wow. I'm no hero, but if you talk about human development and you really want to get down, you should come to the house sometimes when I have about 100 brothers from South Central, from various different gangs, that are respectful of each other, not shooting at each other, taking care of their children, and respecting the mothers of their children.
No,
I'm sorry, no, go ahead.
I was going to say you're the founder of I'm Mayor I Can, which is a life skills program that works with people in the community as well as the prisons. What inspired you to start that program?
Well, in the 60s, I dealt with economic development of black folks because I knew that our freedom would come with economic development, nothing else. Education first, economic development, and we created over 400 black businesses in 1968, because the top black athletes came together. But as you got into modern times and young black men were killing each other, it's like, hey, I got to put away this economic development thing. That's too sophisticated. I got to get with Mr. Farrakhan, see if he would give a speech out here about stop the killing, then have the gang leaders come to my home, and then continue to have them meet in my home. That's been 20 years, okay? And I found out that a lot of these young men wanted to change their lives. And I knew that only they would be able to make a difference. And that's what's happened. A lot of these young men have changed their lives around taking care of their babies, and a lot of killing that doesn't go on that you can't record is because of what they do each and every day. So that's sort of what I do.
Mr. Bryant, explain your involvement of the black athlete boycotted the 68 Olympics. Was it 68?
Well, the athletes did. Some of them boycotted, and some of them didn't. Right. My great friend George Foreman, as you remember, had the American flag. And he.
Sell out.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just calling it what I see. I'm taking my grill back. I'm taking my fucking grill back.
I'm gonna put grease all on it.
Jim and the damn German Shepherd. Jim, I'm riding with you.
Yeah, now the German Shepherd was a mistake. But a lot of people here don't know about the German Shepherd.
What is the German
Shepherd?
Shepherd?
You know about the German Shepherd?
To Zaire.
Yep.
And the German Shepherd represented white racism because they would use German Shepherds on us, the police dogs. So when he took the German Shepherd, it confused the Africans. And I'm going to get into this too.
Well, he's a changed man.
He definitely is, and I'm just joking. I got a couple of
He's a minister now.
He is. Hallelujah. And but what I'm saying is, I'm gonna get into this. Is that the confusion? Is that when he took the German Shepherd, it's like people looked at him, even over Zaire, here's one of us, and he confused them by having the German Shepherd. Maybe he didn't understand it, but they didn't understand it. And then two, I want to talk to you about confusion because we have a situation with Tavis Smiley right now and the President of the United States, and I want to talk about confusion.
Well, I'm glad you want to talk about confusion because I'll tell you something. As bright as you think you might be in this room,
thank you.
Your generation represents the ultimate in confusion and misdirection.
You're right.
As a collective, you have no power.
You're right.
As individuals, you have great riches.
You're right.
And I tell you, a Jewish man told me once, he said, Jim, he said, we Jews, individually, we're not so great.
Right.
He says, but collectively, we're the baddest suckers on this earth.
Yeah.
But you know what I told him? I said, well, you know, Mr. So-and-so, you're right. We African Americans, collectively, we're not so hip. But individually, we're the baddest cats that ever walked the earth.
Yes. I was going to say,
that's the truth.
Wouldn't that individual's riches give him power?
Nah, don't.
I'm just asking a question.
Conversations with
no.
a nigga.
I know where he's going to go. I'm just asking a question.
No. Say what you.
I would say
that particular individual.
You said individual riches. Wouldn't that riches give the individuals some sort of power?
Oh, you mean? You mean you
If
say?
we came
all right, let me
together
put it.
correctly.
Wait a minute. Let me put
you
it.
saw them as
Hold it
individuals.
Hold it 1 minute.
Slap it.
No, riches do not give you power. Money do not give you power, because it's how you acquire your money. BET was sold. Okay, didn't you have the BET Awards on the other night when no, you wasn't. Yes, you were.
Yeah.
And but who?
I was on that, Stacey.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, who owns?
Viacom.
Wait a minute.
Viacom.
Who
Viacom.
owns BET? Well, who owns it?
Viacom.
African Americans?
No, not no more.
Okay, what do African Americans own?
Nothing.
Well, if you don't
Bobcats.
own anything, no, that's a front thing.
TV1.
If you don't own anything, you have no power.
Wow.
If you become the symbol of power, you are put out there to keep everybody else down, because the general population can't follow you when you're a freak of nature. Michael Jordan is a freak of nature, and they tell all our kids to be basketball players.
That's right.
I don't even talk sports to my kids.
Wow.
They're the best students in their school.
Right.
Wow.
I want them to have the mind to be able to break through it. And I'm going to tell all of you all something that I know you don't know. There's only two things when it comes to economic power.
Mm-hmm.
That's the acquisition of capital, the ability to get capital, and the expertise to go with the capital. Technical expertise and capital is what you put together. Where are our banking relationships? We have none. So if you want to borrow $1 billion to keep up with the Joneses, as BET probably had to do if Johnson wanted to keep it, where do you go get it? Wow. Now, when you have the athletes and the entertainers making millions of dollars and playing this individual game of I am the greatest and I got the best cars and I'm the only sucker out here, they miss the point, because they just put our kids in slavery again, trying to emulate that, and that is the wrong message, okay?
Now, don't you feel like shit, Johnny Mack?
No, because I asked that question with a purpose.
Conversation.
And ask anyone you want it. I'm going to tell you why, because
did
there's
I not
always
weak
two
at you?
sides. There's always two sides of the story, and I'm not going to be prejudiced about it. All I want to deal with your intelligence.
Right.
That's the only thing I
Well,
ask
if
you
you're
to do.
dealing with intelligence, you're going to have to just cut this whole half of the room off. 'Cause and this is what we have to do. We have to, first of all, Mr. Brown, please stay with us. We're not going to take the break right now. We're going to keep going with this, because I want to make sure we service Stacey Dash and her purpose for being here. Please talk again about your individual
Riches.
No. Talk about your show that you do.
Well, it's just about me and exactly that, my struggles of defining myself and capitalizing on what I've got, knowing what that is.
Can I ask you this? Do you have things in line on that show? Are you going to be talking about how you stay youthful and young?
Yeah,
and
I'm going to share all the information and knowledge and what I've learned.
Wow.
If I can help somebody, that's my point.
Give us a little insight on what you have learned. What have you learned by being married? What have you learned by being in this business? Because this business is the weirdest business in the world, because it deals with your head so much. How do you maintain with that?
Well, you see, that's the thing. It's that it is a business, first of all, which is, when I started, I was thinking, I'm an artist. It's about my art. It's about me. And that's not it. It's a business. And you have to understand that it's capitalism, and you have to capitalize on what you've got. Right. Despite what people say you are, they put you in a box, and you have to somehow come out of that box. And the only way to do that for me right now is to look outside of myself.
Right.
What can I do? How can I help?
Right.
And
that's what's...
I was going to say, for those just tuning in, we're listening to Stacey Dash.
This is Stacey Dash. Stacey Dash. And let me tell you something. No Photoshop. It is really beautiful up close. It's no airbrushing. She is fantastically good looking, and it seems that you have your head on your shoulders, and it seems that you've gone through some things.
Yes.
Any casting couches? Has that ever? Wait a minute.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get to the damn thing. Casting couches. Has that been?
Yes.
Do you think that if you would have slept with other people, that maybe, I don't know, your career is great, but I mean, different things?
No. You know, I don't have any regrets. I feel like regret is a waste of time, but I have experienced. Why?
No, I said yes.
Whoa. But yes, I've experienced the
You've
casting
had a great
couch.
time. What did you mean by that?
No, I said it's a waste of time.
Oh, but what about the casting couch? Is that ever?
Oh, yeah, it's happened.
Really?
And I got fired.
You got fired because you did or you did not?
Because I did not.
Oh, I thought, okay. I was saying you did and it wasn't up to snuff. You weren't up to snuff. And I said, no. You over there!
No, I didn't do it.
So your show
didn't do it.
Your show's a reality show, and is that what it is?
Yeah.
And are you shy about having the cameras into your life? How do you feel about being so open?
We're just getting ready to start doing it, so this is the precipice. And
great work.
I'm willing.
It threw me right on off.
I'm willing to do that because I think, you know, nobody knows what I've been through. No one knows any of my past, and I feel like it's a past that is universal.
Wow.
You know, I come from the South Bronx. I come from nothing, and you know.
Somebody give me a song from the Bronx right now. Give me a song. What song you want to hear? South Bronx, South. Now talk about that. Talk about coming from the South Bronx. What's that about?
And how did you get Clueless?
Hold on. Let's do one at a time.
I auditioned for Clueless.
Yeah. Talk about South Bronx. Shout out to South Bronx right now. What is that experience like? Me being from Texas, it's a totally different experience. When I came to LA, totally different experience. They say it's so tough in New York. Talk about that.
It is. You know, it's
talk about it.
Walking up 5 flights of stairs. First of all.
Son. Yeah, walking upstairs.
5 flights.
Okay.
To the top.
Yeah, that's a struggle right there.
Yeah, that's
what I was looking for. No, I was meaning like, you know, the
building. No, it's rough.
Okay,
like any other hood, any ghetto. It's a ghetto.
Right. And you from the hood.
Yes.
That's what the hood is, South
That's
Bronx.
the South
Because every
Bronx.
time I go to New York, it seems like every place in New York looks the same. I don't know when I'm in the bad neighborhood or the good.
That's because the architecture is amazing.
Wow.
Even in the South Bronx, but all
Really?
the buildings are falling down because they let it go.
Why?
Because they don't care.
They don't care. Wow. They don't care.
But they're rebuilding Harlem. That's good.
That's good. Now, when did you come to LA?
13 years ago.
So you were living in.
So you was living in New York and you were working.
Yes.
When did you start working?
When I was
5.
18.
No, 18.
Yeah.
Help you out.
18.
18. That's
No.
when you got your first job.
Uh-huh.
How did you get that?
Cosby Show.
Sweater.
I auditioned.
What did William tell you before you
drink the coffee?
Oh man.
You know what drink the coffee is?
Oh
You know what
man.
the drink coffee is?
No, I don't know.
It seemed like Mr. Brown do. He talking about all
Drink the
that.
coffee is?
Yeah.
I know what it is. Rumor has it that William, that Doctor
And lawsuits.
would put a little something in the Sanka.
No.
Had a little hypnosis.
I spent
could
time alone
hypnotize
with Mr.
people, too.
Cosby, and he never.
Never tried.
You never woke up in the
tried to
parking
fill
lot.
in
No, he didn't.
You never woke
He
up
was
in.
a respectful
to
man.
come into the quarters and talk about the new scene.
No, that was not my
What scene
experience.
is that? The new jacuzzi scene.
In the house?
That
We're
was
going
not
to
my
fill it with Jello
experience.
pudding and have
Oh boy.
Watch out for that stick.
So Dr. Cosby didn't hit on you.
No,
Stacey's adamant about that too.
Yeah, she is.
he didn't.
How much?
But Jim Brown said he knew about the coffee. He knew about
What was about the
Oh
coffee?
yeah.
Did he hit on you, Jim?
No.
No, you know Jen don't play
He
that.
don't play that, Speedy.
But
Goddamn.
you did say something. Damn, you said something. I got to come back to
He's
that.
the
Don't let me
ultimate
forget that.
man's man.
First was the Cosby Show, and then Run It Off. What was your
really?
your greatest experiences? And I have everything right here.
Okay, of course, Cosby.
Cosby.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Moving, Richard Pryor.
Moving.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The little old man was folding the little.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, Richard Pryor. Renaissance Man, Danny DeVito.
Wow. I just
Penny
ran
Marshall.
I just ran into him. Got his cell phone number.
And then Clueless. You know, but you asked me, had the big thing happened for me yet? No, not yet.
I think it has.
Yeah, Clueless is
I
pretty
think
big, right?
It's pretty big, and I think maybe you don't see it, and that's great because that means you'll stay hungry. But you've done a lot of great. Talk about that video with Kanye. That was fantastic.
Sure was.
You know why? Because that took Kanye to a whole nother level to me. Like when I saw.
Well, that was the
that
genius.
video.
That was Damon. Damon said, "Do it."
Damon Dash.
Yeah, my cousin.
Damon Dash is
your
your cousin.
Yes.
Damn.
How stupid are
Yeah,
we?
we Dashes. Yeah, we stick together.
Damon Dash. I didn't even put it together.
I didn't either.
Because we had
Yo.
him here. Yeah, damn it.
Yeah, Damon
Yeah.
said, wow. So how's he?
How is
doing?
Damon?
Yeah.
He's good. He's really good.
Yeah. Seen him lately.
Have I seen him
Tell him
lately?
come back holler at us.
He should.
Yeah. Tell him we, he had a good time.
Yeah,
Did he have a good time?
I can't.
He
We
was
talked
great.
about
He
the
was
shoes
eloquent.
because I think he's still doing kids, pro kids.
With the Pro Kids or Pumas. What is
He took over the company.
When's your
I don't talk
when's
to
your
him.
show
Yeah, I
coming
don't-
out, and what network is it coming out on? Or is it?
Well,
You
it's
go on and
ours.
swallow. Go on
I
and swallow
can't-
that.
You've done it before.
That's what the word I do comes
I
from.
swallowed before. Have
Oh, I don't know. Do you?
I? Depends.
It depends. What it depends on. If I've eaten pineapple that day. Or usually when I eat
No,
pineapple.
if I love you
my
or
God.
not.
Oh, if you love me? If you love me,
If
you'll
I
swallow.
love you or not.
That's
That's a
the
new
book.
movement.
The new book by Stacey Dash. If I love you,
I'll swallow. The swallows come back.
Yo, it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio in the building. We got in the building.
Stacey Dash.
In the building, we got.
Your boy Speedy, what's
In the
that?
building, we got.
OG Poetess.
Smoke weed every day.
In the building, we got.
Number 32.
The original number 32.
Johnny Mack, I'm not even going to say you. We'll be right back. It's Foxxhole. We are on fire right now.
Jim Brown.
Yo, we are.
That was a lyric. That was a lyric back in the
Red
day.
Melly Mel. We are here. This is Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. What's cracking?
Other than the crack of your ass.
Hey, it's going down. We have done. Listen, I have reached out to Stacey Dash,
You have?
Yes.
and I have asked you
Yes.
that if you would come and do a spot on our show, do your own show.
Yes.
What would be great is that while you're shooting your show, and I think you show your whole life, and you show your struggles or whatever, and then you come here, and what you do is stay loose like you are with us, but help other women in their problems, because I think that's what's missing too. And when we lean back and listen to what Mr. Brown says, number 32 says, it comes down to what we doing in this room and really working together and helping people out. That's why when I look at Precious and what they did with Precious and how Tyler Perry came together with Oprah and with Lee Daniels and how and I hope that we're not missing that significant moment too, because I believe that Monique is going to win that Oscar.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
And it's just a great thing. And this is what I want to do too, Mr. Brown, because I've come up against this a lot. That when I actually say that I'm proud of something black, for some reason I'm racist. But when I hear you talk about Jewish people, for some reason it's cool. When I hear about Italians or Irish, it's cool. I made a statement when we were doing the Black Entertainment Television Award, when we were doing the best we could to send Michael Jackson off. I made a statement and I said that Michael belonged to black people and we shared him with the world. I was doing it within the structure of a stand-up comedy routine, and also for that room that it was like, this is where he started. This is where it's great that he, that he goes on to the next phase of his existence. The next day on the radio, I'm thinking we did this fantastic job because we only have 48 hours to do it.
Right.
I get on the radio and this guy from Pop Radio, White Cat, says, Jamie, so you hate white people. And I said, what are you talking about? Yeah, well, you said Michael Jackson belonged to you. And it didn't, and you shared him. I mean, that's racist. And I said, after all we did on that show, and you get that, I said, if I'm proud of the dude, because in the media, you guys were shellacking him. When you guys got tired of him, he was the worst. I said, we were the one that really sustained him. I said, but what's the difference between you saying Frank Sinatra is a paisan, and he's an Italian guy, or Jerry Seinfeld, who's Jewish and does a whole Jewish show? And then I brought up the fact that I did this Jewish event, and they did all Jewish jokes for 2 hours. I didn't know any of the jokes. Do I go up to them and say, hey, Jews, you got to cut me in on this? And then I asked him, I said, and why is it? I said, because I know every white person is not thinking that. They could not have gotten that from that statement. And the people really knee-jerked. And I said, I can't say that he belonged to us and we shared him.
I can't be proud of Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
a black man.
Can you speak on that?
Yeah, Jimmy, you put your finger on it. That is the number one problem we have. That is a trick that's played on us. We're so afraid to talk as a collective, yet we have been defined as a collective, but only in the negative.
Right.
So when we redefine ourselves in a positive way and identify blackness in the way that it should be identified, we are then singled out and criticized. So we start softening our stance, and so if it's black, we then say, well, let's bring in a couple of white kids so that we will pacify and satisfy this larger audience. And we have fallen into the trap because when the civil rights movement went into its strongest mode, it was about integration. And integration is a dirty word because it makes white people think that you want to be with them.
Wow.
You want to be in their neighborhoods. Yet, on the other hand, when you have your own neighborhood and it's uplifting, they want to criticize you for then practicing segregation.
Wow.
So it's a double-edged sword that we're the only culture that is the way it goes. The Koreans have Koreatown.
Right. Sure do.
The Japanese have their spot.
Chinatown.
Even the Ethiopians have decided they're going to have their spot.
Ethiopian
So
town.
they have Ethiopia Town. But where is, whatever we want to call ourselves, where is that town?
Crenshaw and 43rd.
They got great fish.
Yo, pull up some NWA right now. I need some NWA right now. Straight out of Compton. A motherfucker nigga.
No, but let me say one thing that's very interesting. You see, I chose to deal
No NWA, I was joking.
with gang members because they were killing each other. Black people killing black people. But then there's another thing that I'd like to say, that I am rooted in the black community.
Wow.
So I have power that's real power.
Wow.
Because you notice every time one of those people that leave the black community and something happens, like Michael Jordan,
they come get you.
They came and fired him from an ownership of a team.
Wow.
And he was so bewildered he did not understand it. But they can't fire me from my gangbangers because we have a relationship forever.
Right.
It's from the bottom up.
Wow.
And we have a collective that's very, very powerful because nobody can control it.
Right.
It's the only element in this country that really the system don't have a hold of.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
And the reason they don't like me is because they say, well, he's doing good things, but suppose with all of these young men and that physical power and that intellectual power, he decided he wanted to create a revolution.
Get some addresses.
You know, so
Just be like,
and I'm not blowing smoke in this sense.
No,
I'm just telling you how it is. I did this purposely because in my work I wanted to be pure. And when I deal with these young men and they come to my home and they respect my wife and they respect my babies and they have never put a hand on me in 20 years, that is something to say about our young black men that want to change their lives around. And we have no great example than that as far as change in this country, but you'll never see the support coming. They'll talk about everything else except American and the work that American does, because as an independent black man that isn't controlled, my guy in the CIA told me once, he said, look, he said, Jim, if you do it good, it doesn't matter, because if they don't control it, they fear it.
Wow.
And so we are stuck by being fooled by the riches we have, and then the glorification of those individuals because of their riches.
Wow.
But now, if you take this room, and this is definitely a collective, I don't know what else you all are going to do with it other than be in this room. But if you take what you have in this room and you pick some issues, you can be a tremendous group of leaders in this country, and you can affect a whole lot of things that as individuals you'll never affect.
Wow.
So I'm glad to be in this room. I was very surprised to see this many people participating and look like you all come from different situations. I don't know.
He come from jail. I came from my mama's house.
Yeah.
He's at the buffet.
Yeah. But you put your hand on it, Jamie. You put your hand on it.
But I'm gonna get into this because, and then Stacey, please hang out. We got some legends in this building, man.
Legends.
We got some legends in this building, man. When I tell you, man.
Boots.
Stupid. When I say, I mean, I did some, man, to their music. It was, man.
But it was
maybe I didn't make some babies, but the test drive was crazy.
The home pregnancy test.
I have to get into this because our show is so many different facets. And the thing is that we are a comedy-driven show. We always go for the joke. But a young lady by the name of Jamie King said, when are you going to do something of substance? And when we did do something of substance with Barack Obama, it was groundbreaking. Barack Obama was 30 points down. People didn't even know who Barack Obama was. We said on this show, I'm voting for Barack Obama because he's black. Black people called in and said, I'm not voting for him just because he's black. We said, allow us to educate you about this man. Cheryl Underwood, who did our conservative base, she had her show on Wednesday, which, you know, she's a conservative. Tuesday, I'm sorry, whatever.
Speedy.
Tuesday. And then we had our thing on Friday, but we did do something of substance. But I believe the enthusiasm of having an African-American president has dwindled because we look at everything like a hit record. We look at everything like a fad, like that record that's not my hit right now. And I think what we're missing is the work starts now.
Right.
This is when the enthusiasm starts because I met the man. I saw exactly what he was up against. I've talked to other people that have done similar jobs to him that are governors or mayors or who were first woman, first Hispanic.
Right.
And Tavis Smiley right now, who... You know, I'm a huge fan of his, but for some reason he has this thing against Barack Obama that I can't quite understand. He even went at Al Sharpton, and his statement was basically, and I don't want to say it wrong, and we'll have it read, but the statement was basically that Barack Obama has to be busied about the black agenda, and that if he doesn't, then somehow he's failed us. And my thing was in listening to that is it that or is this man in the toughest job of his life, and if he grows his afro out, puts his hand in the air and has a Soul Train line, does that really help us or does that hurt everything? I'm just, if you could weigh in on that because you have the wisdom to weigh in on it.
Thank you, Jamie. I know Tavis very well. In fact, Tavis lived at my house before he became strong. He worked for Tom Bradley.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he was 21 years old.
Yeah, young man. I went to the University of Indiana with him, and we supported him in his rise. But obviously, Tavis is kind of about Tavis.
Wow.
Because when you challenge the President of the United States, he is our president. He is president for all the people.
Right.
And he ran the most brilliant campaign in the history of this country.
Jim Brown.
Yeah,
It's Foxxhole Jim Brown, man.
And he reached out to young people. I mean, and he had my wife. She was working her tail off, and she brought me in. And I remember I went out in a wheelchair to vote, way out somewhere because I had to leave town. And he has inspired the world because he won the Peace Prize, Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah.
And he was criticized for that. But if you think about why he won this award and you understand humility and humiliation, those two different things. The world gave him the Peace Prize because he gave the world respect.
Right.
He gave all of these foreign countries the respect. And he was the only president that we ever had that went out and reached out and gave people a feeling that they were important also. The difficulty of the job means that he's going to have to do a lot of work. There's no doubt about it. But we have to support him in his development in a job that he probably only has 2% that he can control. Wow. And it might not be that much because the job dictates so many things that has nothing to do with the individual that has the job.
Wow.
Now, I hope y'all can understand that.
Yes,
As
I
President of
did.
the United States, you can't just do what you want to do. You have the division of government. You have the judicial, you have the Congress, you have the Senate, you have the President, you have the executive branch, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that diversification of government makes it very hard for you to get things done. So you have to make so many compromises and so forth and so on. So right now, his compromises are going to kill him because people can criticize that. But in order for him to get back in office and to continue with his plan, we're going to have to understand that this is a low period.
Wow.
But he's a great man.
Wow.
And remember that he had to become president.
Wow.
And he did something that maybe no other black man has ever done. He took the people in Iowa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
When he won Iowa, I think every black person in America had to reassess their kind of way of thinking because there was no way that black man should have thought he could win Iowa.
Exactly.
And he did not win the presidency because of black people, because he appealed to all people.
Thank you.
Now, as Jamie says, we can't let him down because the presidency is difficult.
Yeah.
We just have to pick up on his spirit and really do everything that we can do and allow him to proceed and help him get reelected so he can continue the work.
Yes, sir.
That's the way I look at it.
Well, you know what? That is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go even to some of the things that have actually happened to me when I was talking to a mayor. I won't say who it is because I don't want to put him out there. I'm talking to a mayor on the East Coast, and I was asking him about the job that Barack Obama has. He shuts his door, and it changed from the gregarious, fun-loving conversation that we were having. He closes his door, and he says, exactly what do you want to know? I said, well, the bailout thing. I mean, do we really need to bail out? Before I could even get it out, he said, catastrophic. I said, what are you saying? Catastrophic. I said, what do you mean? If he doesn't bail out GM, it would be catastrophic for us. If he doesn't bail out AIG, it would be catastrophic. He said, and the way he said it was that GM has underwritten so many different policies and so many different things. It was such a, such a spider web of things that if he lets it happen, he said he's going to have the toughest job that he's ever imagined. And what they're not telling you is how bad it really is. Because he was saying, like I agree with, as Americans, we like to be lied to. We love it when they say everything is going to work out.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine because that gives us a little easement. Now, here's this man who has the tough job of saying this is how it really is. Right. And if we don't fix it, we're in trouble. So what it does to me, it saddens me that I can't use Tavis Smiley, who is a incredible instrument when it comes to talking to black folks. I mean, when he would talk to me, I was like, I know Tavis Smiley more than I know Barack Obama. So when I was talking about the confusion was, I said, Tavis, even if you feel like you don't like Barack Obama, you confuse every black person when you say it in public because we're like, damn, shouldn't this be a good thing? Shouldn't this be the best time in the world for an African-American person? And now I'm hearing, even I talked to these girls the other day with 22, 23-year-old black girls. I said, how you feel about Obama? I don't know.
He cool.
I just saw Tavis speak maybe about a week ago. It's supposed to be on Black History, and he went on this whole tirade about the president. So basically, he was quoted as saying, over the past few weeks, a chorus of black leaders have been starting to sing a new song. So he's saying that these leaders have met with Barack. Now they're coming out instead of saying the president, he's not a black president, he's an American president. And Tavis is saying that he can't get with the fact that these leaders aren't on President Obama, about a black agenda.
Can I ask you something? Wouldn't it be smart for you not to say that in the press?
Right.
Wouldn't it be smart if you were trying to do the so-called black agenda?
My thing is the black agenda is the health care, the getting of the jobs.
The jobs,
that's all part of what
here's
black America needs.
I'll go a step further. It's the American agenda with the wink. It's like
Exactly.
it's like this. It's like he already did it. When dudes come up to me on the street right now, yo, Fox, how can I get on? Do you see that dude up there, the president? What do you mean, how do you get on? That dude right there did it, and we weren't even behind him at first.
That's right.
So he eliminated, this is what he did. It was a great thing that he did, and it was a bad thing for it, because he eliminated the excuse.
Right.
He eliminated the excuse for us, because we don't have no more excuses.
Which is a great thing.
If this dude becomes president,
Right.
I'm from Texas.
Right.
Have you ever been to Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got some great sausage.
Hey, now Texas is you was there?
Yes.
Did you see my hometown?
Yeah, it was terrible.
My hometown didn't even my hometown. Listen, watch your mouth, boy.
6 stoplights.
My hometown.
But one didn't work.
Well, my hometown it's a tough place. Understand it? Like they didn't even put Barack on the front of the newspaper. And this is not to my hometown. This is to the Tribune. This is not a reflection on my town, but the Tribune didn't even put Barack Obama on the front of the newspaper when he won president.
Right.
So understand, as I talked to Tavis, and a guy told me who was a devout Republican, cool as shit too, cool Republican dude, come in this room right now, charm your pants off. Hey man, how you doing, Jay? Man, good man. I know. Hey, Casey and JoJo, know you, know your music. Hey man, got my sad car, cool as shit. And then when I said, hey, you know, we spoke to the kids today. What was the difference between me and you talking to the kids and Barack Obama talking to the kids? Oh, Jay, now, come on now. You know which team I play for. It's a team. Mm-hmm. And so if the Democrats, let's not make it black, if the Democrats are playing for the team, and I take it most of you in here are Democrat, the softness of Democrats drive me crazy. Because the minute the Republicans say, "Oh, we ain't doing that," we go, well, maybe we shouldn't.
Maybe we should revive that plan.
Maybe we should. Maybe. Mm-hmm. And Barack is the only one to me who is the eloquent guy. He's LeBron James. I know Marcus King's gonna hate this.
I was and Johnny Mack.
He definitely ain't Kobe.
He hates it. He hates the fact that I'm saying LeBron James, but I feel like Barack Obama's LeBron James. Every night, he has to carry the team. And we have to be the team,
Jimmy,
that helps him.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Why don't we, as a collective, do something major in this country in his name and give him credit for it? Why don't we clean up?
Wow.
L.A.
Wow.
Right.
Stop the violence. Get to all the knuckleheads. Wow. Change the dynamics.
Wow.
And then take it across the country and make it a safer country in his name and give him credit for inspiring us to do it.
You know what?
Right.
So why don't we deal with a collective
I will do it.
and do that?
We will do it. And we started right here on the Foxxhole. We are down with that. We'll do it.
And the second part.
And we're going to follow up.
All right. And the second part is our schools are falling apart.
Wow.
Our schools are falling apart. And if we got together and brought those schools up to par, and those kids could take their grade point averages up, their attendance up, and the disciplinary actions down, violence in education is something we can affect in the name of the president. And can you imagine a sitting president can say that the violence in this country has gone down 85%, and the grade point averages in this country have gone up 50 to 60%? And it's because of the people that believe in me and the things that I'm trying to do. You see, we can do that.
Right.
There's a formula to do that. So I'm taking advantage of you by saying this because I know how to do it. So I'm just putting that to you, my man. Those two things, okay, beautiful.
And I wanted to say, Al Sharpton added that why should the president be doing the work that the black leaders should be doing in their individual communities? And why is it that we always putting each other on blast and calling each other out in the media? That's the other issue.
Willie Lynch.
Now you're going back.
Tavis.
No, I'm just kidding.
Willie Lynch. Yo, I'm a switch gears.
Jimmy,
right
I got to
now.
leave. I got to go.
I love you. Hold on.
And just good night to everybody.
Y'all, please put your hands together. Number 32, Jim Brown, y'all. Come on. You can do better than that. Clap your damn hands.
Is this a comedy store? Is this a comedy store? They put your hands together.
Right above his house. This company is where he lives. Yes, beautiful thing. Jim Brown in the house. Yes, number 32 in the house. Y'all,
absolutely.
877-210-606 is the number. Call in. Let us know.
It's Foxxhole Radio, XM XM 149. Stacey Dash got me hot. Wow.
What?
Who? I mean, what? Jesus.
Workplace. Outfit.
Workplace. Sirius 106, XM 149 is going down.
Stay focused.
You know what?
What, Fox?
I'm looking to do. I'm looking for a lady to last, not for a minute. I don't want her to just hang around for a month, Stacey.
Not a month.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need her just for a year.
Not a year.
I need that lady.
How long?
To be my forever.
What?
My forever type. Now, what I mean is, even when I fuck up.
When you fuck up.
Again. I need her to be there.
Bam.
I need her to console me.
So.
When my movie didn't do good. I need her to support me. I need her to be forever. What?
My lady.
Not half the time.
Not half the time.
Not some of the time. But what? Forever.
My lady.
Because I fiend.
You fiending. You fiend. Yeah.
For this lady. I fiend for her spirit.
He fiends something.
Hallelujah this evening.
You fiending.
I fiend for her.
She get all my love.
All my love. Can I hear that now? Casey and JoJo. Everybody.
Forever, my lady.
Everybody in the building. What? It's like a dream.
Say what?
You're holding me close. You're keeping me warm. Keeping me warm.
This is ecstasy.
Forever my lady.
Forever my lady.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be.
I will always.
Put my boots on, Johnny.
This is ecstasy. Forever my lady.
Oh, my bad.
God.
Sorry.
Okay, stop it.
I got
Ladies and
anyway.
gentlemen, we have Casey and JoJo in the
Casey
building.
and
First
JoJo.
of all, let me just get right into it.
Get into it.
You guys come from North Kakalaki.
All the way.
You come from church, not church. You sung in a quartet that was called
Little Cedric and the Haley Singers.
Little Cedric and the Haley. Little Cedric. Now, who is Little Cedric?
And
That'd be me, man.
Hey, Little Cedric.
Hey, what's up, boy?
What's up? Listen, Little Cedric. Talk about the upbringing first, because that's the only way we can really get to what Casey and Joe and what Jodeci was about. JoJo, talk about growing up in that church and what singing meant to you at that time, and does it still mean the same?
Back in the day, when it's Little Cedric and the Haley Singers, KC pretty much the spotlight was on him. You know, I was just a little bad brother. You know, I wanted to go outside, you know, play basketball, football, things like that. But we was in the church every day, Bible study, you know, and like I was saying, everything was on KC, you know, and I mean, back in those days, man, that's when singing was for real. You know, you didn't go sing a song and didn't know what you was talking about. It was really experience that you had in your life with someone. So nowadays it's a little different. Now it's all about the beat and everything like that. But to each his own.
I've sold out.
You ain't sell out, Jamie. You bad, boy. You bad.
Jamie, you brought it back.
I sold out just a little
sir.
bit, but I'm trying to get back. I did backslide. I saw Charlie Wilson. He almost slapped the shit out of me. Boy, you blame him. You blame one more thing, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Talk about now coming from North Carolina and doing something that nobody does anymore. And what heard Prince changed the culture. When you heard Michael Jackson changed the culture. When I'm with my hopes and my dreams and my cassette demo tape that was absolutely horrible, that I was trying to play somewhere, and this girl said, yo, you know what you need to get hip to? You need to get hip to Jodeci. I said, what?
Jodeci? I can see it.
What? She said, you need to get hip to Jodeci. And you know what was crazy? It was a white girl. It was a white girl. I said, what is that? She said,
it was a publicist.
No, yeah. No, we weren't sexually involved. But I go to her apartment. She says, because she worked at like Foxx or somewhere back in the day. And she said, I left the cassette. You check it out. And back at that time, remember when they had the component set?
Yeah.
Where they had the two big speakers that you put on the side of your apartment?
Yeah.
I put both of those speakers together and I laid down and popped that in, and you change the culture. It's like I love Boys and Men, right?
Right.
But Boys and Men was like for like, you know, like it was clean,
corporate.
It was nice,
Sweatery.
Yeah.
But when I saw y'all, I said, these niggas is fucking,
It's some niggas.
these is some niggas, and it was hip hop, and it was talk about the actual beginning, the birth of Jodeci.
Well, like I said, y'all, 4 of us from church, 2 sets of brothers from church, man. And we was like, man, really, we was living our dream that, you know, even before everything happened. All I remember is we would sit around in my mother's basement doing our demos, right? And before we even went to New York, before anybody heard of it, of Jodeci, we was already going around town acting like we had won 10 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? So what we would do is we would act like, yo, we had been on TV already. We already had that persona about us. And we would open our mother's basement door before she come home from work. We would just invite at least like, with Dalvin at the time, we'll go get the girls and bring her back to me and Devontae and JoJo. So we would open the door.
That's classic.
Yeah.
Yo, play some Jodeci right now underneath me right now. Baby, you got it. Give it all you got. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
You got
Yeah,
it.
Fox.
Wait, let him finish.
Go ahead.
Now, Dalvin will go get the girls.
Go get the girls, bring them back.
Okay.
And we would open the door, like I said, man, it'd be like a yard. This gotta be before mom don't get off work, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, girls out front, you know what I'm saying? And believe it or not,
What?
just the truth, man. It'd be like 10 to 15 girls, right? Believe it or not, Jamie, I believe what you said, man. It was like 65% white girls.
Really?
For sure, man.
In North Carolina.
Publicists.
Yeah, publicists. Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, we'll be like, we'll open the door, man, and just, build all our demo, man, sing right there live to them. And so one day how it all began, we was sitting in the same basement. We had did like a 30-song demo, and Devontae just out the blue, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to Minneapolis.
Wow.
He said, I can't take Charlotte no more. So what he did, he went to Minneapolis. He left Charlotte by himself, and went to Minneapolis because he's a real Prince free, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he slept on Paisley Park, in front of in the front outside. They didn't even let him in, right?
Are you serious?
So D was gone for like how long? He was gone like a week. We can have 2 weeks, so we didn't know where he went. So he came back after Prince turned him down. You know what I'm saying?
Give it all you got.
So
Give it all you got.
So when he came back mad, he was like, "Yo, can I say this?" He like, I guess I can. He said, "Fuck Prince." You know
Wow. So he fucked Prince.
Yeah, so he don't even listen to
No,
Prince.
he said
fuck.
it.
He said fuck. My bad. To all my listeners out there, Devontae did not fuck Prince. I'm sorry.
Prince turned him down.
Prince turned him down.
I mean, told him to leave.
I would never want to see
He
that.
told him to leave. So that really motivated Devontae when he got back to Charlotte. That really inspired him. Really, I'm kind of glad he did. You know what I'm saying?
That he went. Yeah.
So when he came back, he had a meeting with the 3 of us, me, Dalvin, and JoJo. He said, "Look, man, let's go to New York." And at that time, we were listening to Guy. We were listening. You know what I'm saying? And we were listening to Babyface. You know, the deal. It was the deal. You know what I'm saying?
My baby at the bang
So
bang.
what we would do is, man, we would put the radio. JoJo was more on the smooth, mellow deal type. You know, me and Devontae was straight on that funk guy, gap band, that stank. So what we did,
You was on the
all that, Bobby Womack and all that. Matter of fact, New Birth.
Fox, you don't know nothing about that. Stop that. You don't know nothing about
So
that.
anyway, and Devontae, he could play both. So what we did, man, we said, you know what? We're gonna mix the Gap Band and the Jodeci, the New Birth style with the Deal style and the Bar style, which JoJo would do. So we kind of blended that together. So that's how we did our demos. So anyway, Devontae just came to the crib one day, and he held a meeting with the 3 of us. He said, "Look, man, let's go to New York." And we like, "For what, man? Let's go to a record deal. Get a record deal." We said, "Record deal with who?" He's like, "MCA Records. Let's go." "How much money y'all got?" I didn't have nothing but $20. So, I don't know if and JoJo don't know how much he had. But see, Devontae and Dalvin always kept money because their daddy had his own church. I guess they was going in the petty cash.
They was going in the till. They were getting the tithes. Yeah, tithes and offerings.
So anyway, we went to New York, man. We loaded up Devontae's Escort, man.
Oh,
yeah,
man, the
man.
Escort.
Sure.
Do you know where that car is? Do it still exist?
We don't even know, man.
Damn, we gotta get the Escort.
We need that.
With a kid on.
So anyway, so we rode to New York. It took us like 11, 12 hours, and we rode around. We didn't have no address or nothing of where we was gonna go. So what we did, we but before we got there, we stopped in Richmond. And we stopped at a truck stop. Right. And we said, and we was like, yo, man, we need an image. We need an image when we get up there. It look different. Right. And everybody went in the truck stop and we bought 4 pair of shades.
Oh, shit.
Trucker shades.
They were shades. But anyway, we like, yo, we're going to walk them in there with shades. So we got to New York, yo, we were around Queens, man.
I fucking love this.
There's nowhere to go sleep or nothing. We had enough money. We only went out there with $300. By the time we got there, we had like $140. Cause after eating and gassing up,
and the sunglasses.
So we rolled around and the sunglasses. True.
Sunglasses put a hole in your shit.
So anyway, man, we checked into this hotel. We checked into the only hotel we could find. It cost $130 something a night.
God
so we
damn.
like this. We only got $140, right? So we like if we don't get no record deal tomorrow. We asked out, man.
Wow.
And my daddy already told me, because I was working with him, and I had to be to work on that Monday. And he told me, he said, if you don't get a record deal, don't come back.
Wow.
So I'm like this, man. I'm like, all right, so I got all that on my mind. So anyway, we go through
that shit on his mind.
And the glasses.
So anyway, make a long story short, we go through the hotel costs $130 something.
Take your time, man. This is Foxxhole.
And I know JoJo like, Miss, this motherfucker, shut up. So anyway, check it out, Jamie. This is the crazy part. We go through the yellow pages and look for MCA Records address.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we found the address. It was on Broadway, and so we said we wake up in the morning, we're gonna go there. We found that. We found that. We walk up to Uptown Records with Andre Harrell Company at the time, right?
Oh, what's happening? What's Uptown? Andre Harrell. Oh,
yes, money. You're bugging.
Young country brother. Let me tell you what's going on when I hear that. See, you're giving me the spiritual reverend, but at the same time, the soul is coming to. I see where you're going with that.
That's
anyway,
how it was
go
doing.
on, brother.
That's how it was doing.
In his head.
So anyway, in his head. You feel me?
Fox is doing a two-step right now.
So anyway,
love Andre Harrell.
So we got there. We go up to the office. We see Heavy D. We starstruck. We see Heavy.
Damn.
So anyway, going on the elevator, we actually see Dre, but we didn't know who he was. So we sitting in the out there with the receptionist.
You mean like Dr.
And
Dre?
she like, what y'all here for? And we like, we just want somebody to hear our demo. That's all. She said, well, I'll try to get somebody, but it's gonna be a while. Everybody out to lunch or whatever. Yo, we waited in the hotel lobby. We waited in the receptionist office and all that in the lobby of the record company for like 2 hours, I think. And they was going back and forth. So finally, Kurt Woodley at the time was working there. He was A&R. And Kurt was like, send him back. You know what I'm saying? So Kurt, we walked back there, we are anxious and all that. So anyway, Kurt, he must have been partying the night before.
No shit.
We sitting there playing our demo. You know what I'm saying? He's not falling asleep.
Confident.
So we like this. Yo, wake up, man. He like, you know what? He ain't gonna like it, man. What I think y'all should do is, man, y'all need to go on back to North Carolina. You'll do it over, bring it back, and then, I'll check it out. Cause I'm telling you now, the president, he ain't gonna like this. So the country came out of us, right?
Huh?
I mean, I'm telling you now, our ego was already there. So we said it, we're like, man, how the hell you know what that man ain't gonna like, man? How you let him hear it for himself?
Right.
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna like it. So I said, I'll try. So when he got Andre came back in there. He played, actually, it was Come and Talk to
Are
Me.
you fucking kidding me?
Get the fuck outta here.
It's Foxxhole Radio right now. Let's get focused. Get Come and Talk to Me right now. The remix. Oh! Wait a minute. Let me take a moment.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Really want
Pass it on around, nigga. Pass it on around. And I'm gonna tell you that. I didn't tell you
Is that a
that.
40 ounce?
I didn't tell you that.
Hey, give me another Bud Light.
Then the 40 will come and I drink that.
Yeah, so anyway, so Dre came in there.
You ain't got your boots on.
And Dre listened to like Come and Talk to Me. Like I said, we had a 30-song demo. We had.
Right.
Wow.
And
this is a fucking movie.
4 of those songs was Come and Talk to Me. I'm Still Waiting.
Oh man.
Forever My Lady.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
And Stay.
This is a fucking movie, man.
And that nigga said
so
he
Dre,
didn't like it?
yeah, he didn't like that. So Dre was like this.
Is he
Dre
still
was
in the
like,
business?
Dre, nah.
I wonder why.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what happened with him later.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
So
Should beat him up.
He's holding your glasses.
So anyway, Dre like this.
I heard that.
Dre said, "Is that really y'all? Is that really y'all right there?" We're like, "Yeah, that's us, man." He said, "Can y'all sing that live right now?" Shit, North Carolina came out of it.
Oh shit.
Yo, we stood up, and that was it. Next thing I know, that's when Heavy stuck his head in the door. Then he did Dre. He gave Dre the finger like, "Yo, come here."
Yeah.
Took Dre outside. Don't know what he told him, but all I know, when Dre came back in the office after talking to Heavy, Dre said, "Where y'all stand at?" We like told him we stand in Queens. You know, we ain't got no more money. He said, "Grab your jackets, grab your coats. I'm gonna take y'all out to dinner." Ever since then, we've been on. Now, you want to know what happened to Kurt?
What happened to that nigga?
Now you want to know what happened to
Whooped
Kurt
his
that day?
motherfucking ass.
What happened?
What happened to Kurt that day? The one that went to sleep on us. The one that told us.
You hit him with your escort.
No, Dre told him, "Kurt,
You're fired.
I need you. Get them a room, pay for their room the rest of the week. I don't want you to leave them for the rest of the week. You with them. You're their chaperone in New York right now."
Wow.
So he holding the glasses right now.
Nah, he holding the glasses.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106.
These niggas got
Nigga.
hits,
Oh
nigga.
my God, let me
You
tell
don't
you.
know nothing about this, Fox.
These niggas got hits, nigga. I used to play your tape, the slow side.
Nigga, hold on. Let me say you like this.
Watch the sunrise.
Oh man, these niggas.
Listen to JoJo, KC.
Can I hit that first note, Fox?
No, please, Speedy, don't.
I got it, Fox.
I'm gonna fire you.
It won't be the first time. I got it, Fox.
I'm about to say again. Nigga been fired more than Allen Iverson.
Here you go. I got it.
Everybody.
Everybody say, well, here you go.
Let me tell you this. So drop this down though. Now, here's what I say about your music. You changed the culture. Everybody wanted to do it. Everybody wanted to sound like Jodeci. Yeah. We love Boys to Men, but it was just very nice. You know, it was so nice. That's when you go and you're taking your girl out for Valentine's Day.
Right.
But when you want to go fuck,
That's what I'm saying.
do what like fuck. PH.
Gotcha. F-U-X.
F-U-X. It was like the ultimate. There's no way I would miss. When I put that tape in, I'm not missing.
Right.
Because, you know, even when I'm like, I said, damn, she ain't gonna give it to me. She ain't gonna give it to me. Then, boom. Drop this shit in there. She like, damn, you got that? You got the new Jordan.
It's always the new Jordan.
Yeah. I said, yeah, where you get that? I said, yeah, I got the new Jordan. You still leaving? Well, I mean, we can't.
Let me hear the song first.
Let me hear the song. And before we get to the second verse, okay. And I'm smoking cigarettes, man. You know what I'm saying?
And you can let their whole album just
You can let the whole album. It's so much I want to get into.
Please do.
Talk about this, though. Yours and mine. Shit, man. It's like I came to see you guys at a hotel, man. You guys were performing in LA, and even the groupies was different. Because Boys and Men, it was nice. It was school teachers and, you know,
valedictorians
and shit. I went to your shit, and you had that too. You had the librarians and shit. Yeah. Nigga, JoJo walked out with this girl so cold. I said, God damn, it was crazy. Look, let me.
He said I was
get focused.
This nigga just looked off into the past.
Hold on, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it was. There were women just lined up like all the way to the rooms, like crazy, and they were like in line, like waiting for like Twilight to open. You know how people like go for a movie and shit? It was motherfuckers just in line and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it was one girl. I remember this one girl was just reading a book. You know, she was just reading her book. I said,
stepping forward.
What are they waiting on? And y'all body, oh man, you know they waiting. He didn't like give it up what was going on. He said, oh yeah, man, they wait, bro. And then y'all walked out and didn't speak to nobody because y'all was on your way to the show. And I said, well, you know me, I'm goofy. What about the bitches? They're here. They're here. Because, you know, I wasn't nobody at the time. I wasn't. We're going to talk about No, they had to go to the show. So they leave, right? And leave the girl. The girls don't look up and say, y'all coming back or nothing. She just flipped her motherfucking page on her book and said, I'm going to wait my turn. It was amazing. And then when I saw y'all in concert, that experience, I can go to 1,000 shows right now and not feel that experience. Talk about, first of all, who shaped all of that? Was it Andre Harrell? Was it you guys? Was it Puff? Was it Heavy D? Because at that time, Uptown was like, it was out the box. Talk about that.
It was Jodeci.
Jodeci.
We did our own writing, own producing, own arrangements, own composing. We did our own stage show, our own stage design, all that, you know. All we did, you know, we took, it's like we took the picture, but Andre and Puff and all them just put it in the frame. Like,
and at that time, Puff was doing what? At that time?
Oh, he was the mail boy. He was an intern. He was doing his thing.
He would come in with the mail. He would come in with the mail and go,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He wasn't dancing for Fox MC yet.
Yeah, he was doing that too. But you know what? Puffy had so much of a drive, man. One thing I can say, if it wasn't
we all love Puff,
man. Oh yeah, Puff was like,
our man.
And back in those days, Puff he was the fifth member, really.
Really,
you know, we wanted him to be. But anyway, back in those days, before Josie came out, they wanted us. They wanted us to wear suits. Yeah. They wanted us to wear ties.
Like boys and men.
But Puff went to Andre and told Dre, like, look, Dre, it's a group coming out the same time as your boys, Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? Mine now, Puff still, like, you know, the mail boy telling me this shit. So anyway, he said, Dre, they need to be different. He said, they need to have an edge. We need to have them in some jeans and some baseball caps, Tim and all that. So anyway, Doc Martens. You remember that?
Doc Martens, nigga!
But then they just took Doc Martens, Ray. They started calling them Jodeci boots. Then
they showed the fuck up. I got my boots, nigga.
That's what I called them.
So anyway, he said, Puff told Dre now, this is Puff. He said, Dre, you know how I look at them? If you put them like the way I just said, dress them like that, it look like 4 of my homeboys standing on the corner in Harlem singing to Me and My Girl.
God damn.
Dre did it, man. It worked, man.
Fucking incredible. JoJo, talk about, man, there's this one point, because I'm a musical dude. Who came up with
wow. I don't know.
Get that right there. That's
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever you want.
Cold.
Oh, that's okay.
That's one of the coldest fucking taglines. This is just music. It's Foxxhole Radio. This is for my music heads out there right now. We want to know where that came from.
It was just the spirit, man. I mean, once Jamie, once you're in the studio and everything, the lights are dim and you singing the song, and it just came out. You know what I mean? And but because I was feeling what I was singing once again, and I just felt like just doing that, and it wasn't nothing planned in it.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. This is what got me. When I listened to the first album, right, I knew it was your first album, and everything was raw, and it was this, and then you came with that next motherfucker with the fiending, where they done perfected some shit.
Exactly.
Y'all
That's
was
when we really started feeling ourselves.
Y'all was like, let me step back, play that goddamn, play whatever you want. Oh, this shit.
It's right here, yes.
No, we can't play that right now. We can't play it right now. We gotta play that at the end. Oh man, you fucking. Oh, fuck it, play it.
Ooh, that motherfucker right there.
Play that shit loud.
In my car.
Nigga, I went out.
How you know that? You saw that.
I went out and bought me a straight jacket.
Jamie just pumped himself.
You saw it.
He just shot him out of his own
I
pocket right
cannot
there.
wait till you guys come out again. I can't wait to hear what's next with you guys.
Okay, let's get right into it right now. Okay. Obviously, right now, when big groups happen, when big money happens, when big stardom happens, big problems happen, dissension, we sort of lose. Sometimes we lose our focus. Sometimes money, success, women, drugs, drinking. This is all the pedigree of what we have to go through as stars. I've had my situations that I don't necessarily talk about where I've had to go and, you know, get things, you know, tweaked up, fixed up, and try to maintain. But for the life of a real R&B singer, it's always bumpy. It's always tumultuous.
Just say bumpy. Just stay with the word bumpy. It's all
bumpy.
Yeah, it's all right. Bumpy.
Guardrails.
I'll tell you, that shit wasn't rolling out at all. I started to say Temecula.
I thought you had Tourette's with it.
But with all of that, we've heard things, we've seen things, but now you guys, without going into all the bad stuff, are getting it back together.
Exactly.
And so talk about the show that you guys are doing.
Well, right now, you know, back to what you're saying, I mean, all of that came with, will still come with your, career, you know, and in our career, you know, we went through the women, the money, the drugs, the alcohol, and, you know, something just hit us and, you know, and said, that we wasn't brought up this way, you know. Why can't we get in the studio and function as the group that God has led us to be, you know, traveling over the dangerous highways, you know, trying to get a contract and being hungry and having that belief. Everything just, we didn't feel that way anymore. We wasn't really in contact with God and spiritually to even sit down and write a song, go in the studio. Right. And, I mean, everything was just gone. And what it was, because it wasn't a hunger for the music that was missing. Yeah. It was the thanks and the love and the blessings that God has given us that we slowly forgot about. Right. We were singing all these songs and traveling, but at the same time, then we was eating. We wasn't even saying our grace before we eat. So we really lost our way. And right now, I thank God that I'm here to say that we back and we found God and we want to do it.
Hallelujah.
And you guys can call in 8772-106-106 is the number to call in if you want to talk to Casey and JoJo. That's 8772-106-106 is the number to call in if you want to talk to Casey and JoJo. Call in.
I got to say this. That was the most eloquent, however long, a minute and a half we've had on this show. It's like we talk a lot of bullshit, and you know I love to crack a joke, you know, for every situation. But that is something that everybody has to listen to hear you say, I want to go back, because, and I'm gonna tell you, I've been in situations too where it's been that sort of like I'm on the teetering of like, if I do the wrong thing right now, all of this, because the temptation is so vast when you are Jodeci and you know, and that was the whole thing, like everybody would talk about the different groups that was out there, but when y'all came through, it was a different thing because you knew your girl was in jeopardy. If you brought a girl to the situation, you knew she liked that. And a lot of us men and the powers really work on that mindset. We do everything for that. We do things for money. We do things for fun. But that admiration of a woman, when a woman sees, I remember seeing, like, dude, I'm not kidding you. I remember seeing women, corporate women, like when you guys would open up to sing, man, they would lose their mind. And that's a hard thing to deal with. When did it go wrong? At what point did you say, you know, I'm fucked up?
Hey man, it was like, man, like JoJo said, man. Everything hit us.
And this is tough for you. I could tell this is tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, I can celebrate about it. I can celebrate about it. That's one thing.
Shit, let's get some weed. No, I'm not fucking. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm completely fucking.
Only if you buy it from me.
Nah, anyway, everything, a lot of stuff. Man, our success. Now, I don't want to say, I could say you was young, from the country, and all that. You know, young. You know what I'm saying? You know. All that, man, hit us in the head. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It, like I said earlier, we already had the attitude. Right. Like, yo, we predicted our future. We didn't say if, we always say when. You know what I'm saying? Before we got a record deal. Yeah. This gonna happen when we do this, when we win this award, when we sell this many. We was literally saying that. So it all hit us so fast, man. Wow, that first year. Gotta Love came out first. It didn't, I'll never forget now, they said make it or break it. They broke it, you know, it's in New York. But nah, actually, that kind of helped us. You know what I'm saying? Cause we know, cause we try to tell them, don't put that song out first. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it was Puff's idea, which was a good thing.
I don't know where you're going. I'm trying to
tell you why.
The mailman.
It was the mailman's idea. They said, why, Puff? He said, put that song out first. And Dre like, yo, look, man, we got ballads on here that's killing. Puff like, yo, when they do a video, let them wear hip hop clothes. Therefore, when they do come out, y'all hit them in the head with Fuck My Lady or come and talk to me. Watch people start saying, oh, that's those guys that had the boots on and the rain coming down in the yellow rain jacket. That's them. And they worked again. But wait a minute, come and talk to me about my lady and Stay came out, man. It seemed like it hit us in the head, man. Yo, we was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Got us sneakers in and out of hotels. When you get off the stage, all that was overwhelming for us, man. We wanted that, but when it started happening, it kind of like messed us up mentally, man. And then, you know, the money, that's when the booze came in, the women came in, man, and it was just crazy, man. We lived that life. Anytime you start writing a song about freaking you, and you're young, you young like us, we writing songs about freaking. I remember one night, it got so bad. Because I used to think, personally, we from church, man, we can't sing that song. I can't see myself singing this song. And Devontae Swain was like, yo, you know what? Okay, Kay, go home, but I bet you tomorrow when you come back, you're going to sing this song. I bet you. I said, why, D, man? We from church, man. I mean, we don't dare for my lady come and talk to me, Stay fiending and all that, man. Now we talking about freaking, man. We going a little too far with this, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then he said,
trust me tomorrow.
You should know.
I'm going to tell you what he did, man. I don't know what, I'm telling you, he said, trust me, KZ, when you walk in here tomorrow, trust me, you going to sing the hell out of that song. Wow. I said, all right, man, I'll see, but I'm telling you, I ain't sing. Yo, I got to the studio that next day. Yeah. He said, go in there. He said, go in the vocal booth, do your verse. I bet you you'll sing it today. I'm not lying, y'all. Right. I walked in the vocal booth. Yeah. Yo, it was about 10, 15 butt naked ass girls in there.
What the? You should do the remix. Do the remix, nigga. Keep going with the story, nigga. I got something in my hand.
Yo, I sung that joint.
So what was these 10,
what do you mean by butt
15,
naked?
What else could he mean?
Whore cloths. They made sort of a whore blanket.
It was cool, man. It was cool. It was fun.
That was your inspiration.
But for that song. But though, getting back to the point, man, we made a lot of mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes.
I don't think that's a mistake.
I don't either.
You do have a soundstage at your house, right?
I really do. We can recreate this.
I'm trying to tell you, it's fun, man.
So what you felt like is that you felt at that time
during all that, man,
you were slipping away.
We were slipping away, man. You know, just the partying, our lifestyle of partying, man. You know, it got to the point, yo, we're not. Wow.
Somebody been in the gym. Get up, boy! Don't you see her? Get your ass up! Boy. Don't you see this woman coming here? Grab a seat. Come on, Doc. Go on. And so you felt that at that time. Well, that was pretty early on.
Yeah.
It
was graduating, man. It was graduating because when Josie first came out, we was on them 40s. You know, some OEs up there in New York. And then they graduated from OE
to E.
Empty.
Oh, E.
No, to ecstasy.
Nah, man, we ain't go that far.
That's what you tell me. Meet you in the bathroom.
Somebody give me a mirror.
We ain't got no Tic Tacs. So anyway. But anyway, man, it was graduating, man. It was our level was going up, man. We wouldn't go on stage, you know what I'm saying, or do a session unless we had, you know, some liquor, some beer in us, man. Then what really got it when they start pumping in our head, this when they let us do anything on us, this what really got it, man. When they start calling us the Black Guns and Roses. Wow. So we took that and ran with it. Now here come the tattoos. Here comes all that.
The hotels
the hotel, the show, the after party, the hotel.
Ooh, that shit was hot as fuck, though.
And we ain't checked out yet. You know what I'm
saying? So now you're on a pathway now.
Right.
With your new show.
Oh, yeah.
To heal yourself.
Right.
To give us what we want.
Right.
As fans, to give us back music. Because you know what's amazing, brother? what's amazing is that God has sustained you to get to this point, so that now when you sing those songs, we can really appreciate it.
Right.
And the thing is like this. It's to me, it's like, and I hope you can understand this parallel. Let me get focused. Like watching someone who's been in hip hop for a long time. Like when you watch an Ice Cube perform now, it's not like how I watched him when I was young. I was like, damn, this is like, yo, shit could go bad in this audience right now. That type. Now we can look at it now because we've been through things and we can watch it and we can really appreciate it. I'm going to tell you right now, man, we're going to run this show over and over again. We're going to promote your show
when does the show come out? When does your show?
Oh, our September. Yeah.
And what's it called?
Right now we haven't came up with our name yet, but I'm telling you the concept.
Still filming.
It's like we're still filming. Yeah. Anyway, it's like everybody we know everybody want to know what are those guys?
Right.
What's up with them?
Can I ask you something?
Anything.
Is it too late for us to become a part of that? And I know you will talk about it afterward because we got some great things that's happening right now. I just think that we wanna. This is something.
Oh yeah.
This is something.
Man.
This is something.
It's real, man.
Jojo, I'm gonna tell you, man. It's like what you said, man. For that, and for people that are out there, especially in our audience, that listen and try to figure out, like I've had family members that have literally gone down the drain, and I said, if you get out, my father, I said, if you get out of mandatory college, I'll save your life. When he gets out, I gave him a brand. We were sitting on the stoop on the steps today at the crib, and he was like, "Man, I taste life differently. Like I feel. Do you feel that, man?"
Oh man, yo, it's like a whole new day, man. It's a song, a beautiful song.
Cause you look different, man.
Thanks, man.
Cause I remember like doing things with you and everything like that, and I remember them days and going like, man, we would go like, man, we so hope that everything turns out all right. Yeah. Now, here's the other question. Dalvin, of course, I saw him the other Monday. Is he part of this or no? He's not.
No, right now it's just Casey and myself.
Casey and yourself.
You know what I'm saying? Because really, Josie as a whole, we're a group, we're brothers. Right. But right now, me and Casey and myself, we just kind of get ourselves right because we feel as though we're a strong force, and Joseph because we are the voices. Right. So we have to get right. So right now we concentrate on Casey and JoJo, and until the other guys get on the page that we are on, it's gonna always be Jodeci. But right now, me and Casey,
I appreciate that, and you know what's amazing? I hope you're leaving that door open.
Exactly.
I hope you're leaving that door because I'm gonna tell you something. I say Tony. Great friends of mine individually. And for some reason, and I know a lot of things have probably happened that I don't know with your situation and their situation, but we so hope as consumers that we can see you guys because we love you. Don't even if it's just you two, we still cool. But do you remember Clive Davis?
I remember that.
We had a party at the Clive Davis party. And you guys came out on stage with me.
I remember.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you how, and maybe you didn't know this. Andre Harrell cried that night.
Oh, yeah?
While we was up there, Andre Harrell stood up and he burst into tears. He said, my God, this business is business. This business is soulless. Right. This business is heartless. This business is the most evil shit in the world. And you know that. You know how it could be. Oh, yeah. But it's moments like that where they shed that skin, and Andre Harrell put his hands folded like this and just went, my God, like he went back and said, my God, that's what it's really all about. Yeah. So I'm saying that, I'm putting it out in the open. It's Jamie Foxx. It's Foxxhole Radio. We're going to take a break. Go ahead.
Jamie, I like to say, that night you did that, we don't know till this moment, how you pulled that off.
Yeah.
And it was a very special, not just for Andre, for us too, because that was the first night. That was the first performance live anywhere in the world. First thing, everything we ever
And I
did,
had
like,
to work
you know,
like a
almost 10
motherfucker to
years,
get y'all in
you
the same
pulled that
room.
together, man. You did
To
that.
get
man.
y'all in the same room, I was
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
And the thing about it was too, there was a bad mishap, and I still owe y'all for this. Bad mishap. The security was on that old dumb shit, and was like, hey, y'all can't. And I remember y'all leaving. I remember they on their way out, and I said, man, please. And I remember I said, I'll get room, I'll do whatever I need to do, but this has to happen because that moment, and I told, and it's hard to express to the establishment of music.
Right.
Well, we don't know how that's going to work out. I said, man, I'm out here. I know what it is. That's why y'all miss a lot, because you don't understand what we want as a consumer. I'm not Jamie Foxx, the celebrity. I'm the consumer. When they see Casey, JoJo, when they see these dudes come out on stage, watch what everybody doing. You know the Clive Davis party ain't no joke.
Exactly.
The last Clive Davis party we just went to, right? They sat and watched the Black Eyed Peas like this. So anyway, and I remember Will.i.am going, hey man, we hot, ain't we? And they was like, hey man, go on with that shit. And it's a tough, am I right, LaRonda? It's a tough, and I'm standing, and it made me feel bad because I'm up like, yeah. And you know how you be up by yourself and you feel the heat, like, why don't this nigga
Sit down.
I said, okay.
Ease on down. He's looking at his cell phone now.
I was like, but I didn't give up on him. Did I give up on him? I didn't give up on him. But you know how tough that room is, man. But when y'all came out, black people, white people, Hispanic, people from international, everybody that was in that room said, oh my God, that's what it's about. I'm glad you guys are back. I'm glad it's going great. There was something that I was going to say. I forgot it. It's Foxxhole Radio. We're going to take a break. The show, XM149, Stacey Dash is in the building. She will be doing her show on Foxxhole Radio show, simulcast with her new show, which is the name of the new show. She doesn't, Dash.
Dashing through the snow.
What do you think it should be?
We got to go over to Boa, have some drinks. Wait a minute. No, this is our business.
Yeah.
This is business.
Is that what this is?
We're going over to Boa. We got a little situation over there where we usually all go.
Right,
we'll go over there and chop it up if you guys want to come. And then I'm going to an exclusive party.
Right.
Maybe Big Fox, Jodeci in the building, Casey and JoJo in the building. We'll be right back, man. This is crazy.
8772-106-106, the number. Call in if you want to talk to him.
Yo, we're back here at the Foxxhole, man.
Yes,
doing it
man.
real big. Legendary stars tonight. KC, JoJo, Stacey Dash, Jim Brown. We're going to take it to Poetess right now so she can
Another
give us
superstar.
Another, I'm sorry. Did I say, I didn't call you a celebrity? No. We got another stick of celery in the house.
Bud
Get all
Light
your weed
is
together.
ready to celebrate another exciting march to the championship as basketball takes center stage. Bud Light is hosting the world's largest pool party live from Las Vegas Hard Rock Hotel and Casino from March 17th through the 21st. What happens when you combine St. Patrick's Day, spring break, March hoops, Las Vegas, and 4,000 Bud Light fans? You get the world's largest pool party. There will be huge pool parties, monster-sized TVs, an exclusive concert, celebrity guests, and plenty of Bud Light. Want to win the opportunity to join the party? Enter the national sweeps by texting pool to beers at 23377 or visit www.budlightpoolparty.com. All entries must be received by March 7th. Enter today.
Yeah.
And we have another special guest in the house.
Thank you, Poetess. I appreciate that.
We have.
She didn't say a Big Mac special. We have another special.
We have Chaz Shepherd in the house. Welcome to the Foxxhole, Chaz.
They don't get you confused with
Chaz is also
Sherry Shepherd.
involved with the Dream Girls, the musical. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Sorry
me.
for the wait. We had some people here.
It's all good.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I feel good.
Now, Chaz, would you consider yourself a new independent artist, or what's going on with you?
Absolutely. Of course, not new to me, but new to y'all. And
Not
that's
to me.
what the
Temptations,
not
baby.
the-
Temptations.
okay,
Come on now.
right on. But musically, this is something that's my life. It's been my life ever since I was able to grab pots and pans and bang them together and start making music. And so now, having not waited on anyone else to believe in me like I do, and like Mama said, I've put together a company, and we're strategically and slowly making it to where the world, those who are interested, can check out what's inside of me.
Okay.
So yeah, independent, definitely independent.
And I want to say that Chaz is starring in Dreamgirls. He's playing the role that Jamie Foxx played, Curtis, as Foxx played in the movie. He's playing that role right there. But I'm quite sure you won't be singing to Beyonce like he did in the movie. But you might have a young lady that you want to sing to in the movie. Tell us about that experience with the Dreamgirls situation and the songs and the music, being musically inclined in that. Tell me about that, because you play the piano too, right?
Yeah, I play as well.
But come on, get on into it.
Well, you know, like these two fellas that I'm huge fans
I was
of.
going to ask you
not just huge.
Right, yeah.
You're not talking about me and Johnny Mack, right? Oh, okay. I think you're talking about us.
Right. Y'all get one huge. They get about 8.
But I got the boots.
Right, you got the boots. I ain't got the boots, though. But like them, you know, started out in church, and I'm still involved. And so that's where a lot of us get our soul and know how to sing something with some substance behind it. And so, you know, it's an honor to be a part of the more commercial world, but still be able to do it with substance. So when it comes to Curtis, you have musical director who directs Equity Broadway shows that wants to chart your runs. And he and I joke all the time, because I say, brother, I'm a soul singer.
All right,
and
well, show us what you got.
Every once in a while, you know what I mean? I may have to put something in. So it's fun to do Dreamgirls, but it's with the soul that's behind
and
it.
And Dreamgirls is now playing now at the, where are you guys performing?
We're at the Amerson Theater downtown Los Angeles until April 4th. Yeah.
So you got free tickets in your pockets for that. But anyway, how did you get the role of Curtis?
It was real simple, actually. They called because I did The Color Purple in 07 on Broadway with another great, Fantasia, who y'all know something about. And so because of what I did there, they asked me to come in, and I was surprised that they asked me to come in for this role, because I thought I looked a bit young from what I'm used to seeing this role as. And but it worked out, you know, and I didn't leave New York that week without the part.
Now, you guys already did New York?
Yeah, we started in New York at the Apollo Theater to make with part of the 75th anniversary, because the girls were originally discovered at the Apollo. So we started there in L.A. as our 8th city, and we're on our way to Tokyo and back to here.
Yeah, you guys got you got Seattle coming up.
We got Seattle,
April 6th to 12th. Portland, which I love Portland. April 13th through the 18th. Costa Mesa.
Yeah, we'll be back right
Come
up the
back
street.
out here April 20th to May 2nd. Cincinnati, Ohio, June 8th through the 20th, and Philly.
Yeah, which is where I'm from.
And you have a couple of acting credits under your belt. So what do you like best, acting or singing?
I don't know what I like best. I tell you, but music, period, is my passion. Like I have a song on my record called "It Calls Me." So even when I don't want to hear another melody, it calls me. It's who I am.
Kind of sound like Luther.
So
little Luther thing.
Is that right?
Oh, Pookie from New Jack City. I'm just confused with it.
Pookie Luther.
It's like, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but you know, at the Fox we do this. Like, you know, the movie Dreamgirls. One of my favorite parts, like when Jamie Foxx sung that song to Beyonce.
You want him to sing to you?
Let me. You ain't got to sing to me. I'm gonna turn my back when you sing. But is it possible? You know, it's a young lady right there. She looking delicious. Is it possible I can get just a little bit of that song?
A little bit of that song.
You know.
Yeah. I haven't learned it to play. Y'all have a keyboard in front of me, but.
Oh, you can do Acapulco.
And we didn't put no batteries in that one.
All right. Let's see. When I first saw you, I said, "Oh my, that's my dream. That's my dream. I needed a dream when it all seemed to go bad. Then I found you, and I have had the most beautiful dreams that any man's ever had."
I mean, that was cool, but that's not how the song went. I just like, you know.
I told you I'm a soul singer.
You just gonna do your. I respect that.
Now, your album is coming out, or it's out now?
Yeah, it's coming out, and we'll have it digitally distributed in April, at the end of April, and that's how we'll get it all started. And right now it's being sold with the play.
Oh, that's great.
So,
that's
you know,
great.
that's
because you was at the Conga Room on Monday, and I saw you singing at the Conga Room.
Yeah.
Between my Washington apples. Right. What was that song? What was that song you was?
And your Bud Light.
And my Bud Light.
Yeah. Right.
What was that song you was singing? Is that song out right now?
No, that one's on the album. The first one I sang was called Just Life, and the next one, of course, was Love's in Need by Stevie.
That's the one you got on the piano with?
Yeah.
Love's in who again?
Yeah.
Love's
in Need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Love's in Need.
I thought you said Love His Needs.
Love's in Need of.
No, I thought it was called Love His Needs.
Oh, Lord, no. I don't love his knees.
That would maybe cut my knees off.
I don't need no knees, brother. I don't need your knees.
So you have an album coming out. What is the hit song on the first release of your?
Well, one that's been supported last year. A lot.
No, we'll wait for you to put your BlackBerry up.
By Steve. Steve Harvey's been helping us with great ideas, and he helped support a song called "Chemical Reaction." Had some good play with him for a while, and so the whole record to that song is what I'm bringing out now. So I don't know what we're gonna push this time around. Of course, we'll talk to him. We'll talk to y'all and see what was hot.
Well, yeah, just give us some what you got. I'll tell you,
Yeah, can we hear?
Because we already got the legendary artists. You know, you can only go down from here.
Right.
Don't even try.
You got to go.
I'm gonna be that dude that said it. I don't like the tape. What was that dude name when y'all first brought that tape in?
Oh, Kurt Williams.
I'm gonna be that nigga. I'm Kurt Williams. Like, these niggas will never make it.
What'd he say? Go back and then come back.
Nah, he got it.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Let's give a little something on the piano on this.
I don't think it's working, John.
The piano's not working?
They didn't put no batteries in.
Oh, here's one.
Baby. Oh, that's your song. Introduce your song.
It's called "By My Side."
Lay by my side tonight. Be part of my morning rise. 'Cause I need to see you when I open up my eyes. Can you lay by my side tonight and be part of my morning rise? 'Cause I need to see you when I open up my eyes. Oh,
Open up my eyes.
Keep going.
When I open up my eyes in the morning, will you be there? Oh, baby.
Well.
Will you be there in the morning? Not the evening, but the morning.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Help me go.
Yeah.
Somebody help me. Ooh, yeah. I wanna see you then. Let me see you. Oh, Chaz, sing a little for me. Say to the ladies, please.
See you when I open up my eyes. Can you lay by my side tonight?
Yeah.
Part of my morning rise. 'Cause I need to see you when I open up my eyes.
Will you cook?
Can you lay by my side tonight and be part of my morning rise? 'Cause I need to see you when I open up my eyes, baby.
Chaz Shepherd, everybody. Chaz
And make sure you
Shepherd.
go check him out at the Amundsen. They're going to be there. The play Dream Girl is going to be there 25th all the way to the 4th. So definitely go check it out. Tickets on sale right now.
I'm going to say this. This has been one of the most incredible shows we've had
Yes.
in a long time.
Long time.
I'm going to tell you, Dalisha, would you like to promote something that you have right now before we take off?
Her beauty. She's cute.
Can you tell us what you've done at least, please?
Talk about the pages you've been on.
Double XL Icon of the Year, cover a King, Lady Hennessy with Melissa Ford, Reagan Gomez, and Takara.
My son is staring at you real hard, so he's right over there.
But yeah, I have all my stuff coming up like this spring. So.
All right, I love it because you're so pretty and so ghetto.
Yeah. I had a question.
Nigga, what?
I wanted to ask.
She's on Nigga What magazine.
I'm on page 7.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to have Nigga What magazine. I'm on page 7, nigga. Get it sticky. Get it sticky for me, nigga.
I wanted to ask Casey and JoJo a question before they leave. You guys you say you're working on a new recording project. We definitely need you in the R&B game, but the landscape has changed a little bit since you guys have last released the record. So how do you plan to come out? Are you going to stay true to your roots, or are you going to try to adjust to what's going on out there now?
Most definitely. I'd like to also announce that.
Most definitely what?
Most definitely we're going to stick to our roots.
At all times.
Our roots at all times. I mean,
No vocal, no auto-tunes.
No,
sorry.
No,
but you know what?
But you know what though?
Got a Grammy on that.
Sorry. But see, what I was going to say, see, Jamie, what I was going to say is
it's different the way you use it.
It's different. You
was really singing.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I
appreciate it.
But anyway, like I say, we're gonna stick to our roots, you know, with that soulful, you know. We're not gonna change anything. Like I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? And I like to announce that we just signed a new deal with Soda Pop Records. That Babyface and L.A. Reid, you know, just got that problem.
Right.
So if you working with those cats, it's got to be grown and sexy. So we're gonna keep it like that.
Yes.
Chaz,
Right. Well, we definitely look forward to you guys coming out. Big fan. I think R&B really needs you guys now.
We're here, baby.
Right on, and I look forward to it too. Same thing.
Yo, you too, man.
Yes,
Good luck on your
Dream
project.
Girls at the. Thank you, brother. Dream Girls at the Amundsen Theater here in Los Angeles, and also the Love and Truth record, which is my soul and R&B debut record, coming at the end of April. You'll be able to get it on iTunes and all of those digital distribution.
And they can buy it at the.
And they can buy it right in the lobby as well with the other merchandise at. Any Dream Girl show, long as we're on this tour. Thank you for having
and let's
me.
talk about the Dream Girl show.
Yes, sir.
How do I get free tickets? Someone told me to ask you that. Someone
right.
This dude,
no, really, you can get them by producing the show. And, you're always
But like Joe was telling Chaz, I win. Yo, it's Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna tell you like this right now. In the house we got
KC.
In the house we got
JoJo.
In the house we got
OG Poetess.
Smoke weed every day.
In the house we got
It's your boy Speedy.
It's in the house we got
Chaz Shepherd.
In the house we got
Celestia Ryan.
In the house we got last but not least the 7th member of Jodeci. Last name Mack, first name Johnny. He used to carry all the crates. Middle name motherfucking. When I see him out, I said, there goes Johnny motherfucking Mack.
I ain't got nothing for that.
You
I
know
can't
what?
think of the dude's name.
Most incredible show. When I look to the right of me, I see beautiful Dalisha. I see beautiful people all over the place. I see people downtown. I see the struggle.
Who, you Sarah Palin? You see Russia?
Yo, I see downtown L.A. I see the place where everybody wants to come and fulfill their dreams. When I look to the left of me, I see my friends, Casey and JoJo. I see Speedy's kids.
The good ones.
The good ones. I see Beverly Hills where it all goes down. I'm going to tell you right now, nothing has solidified more that I want to spend a majority of my life with the people in this room. When I talk about my crew, Poetess, Speedy, Johnny Mack, God bless. I mean, it's just crazy, man. We did something absolutely fantastic today. Shout out to Stacey Dash. Shout out to Jim Brown.
Jim 32,
Brown,
32.
Number 32. We are really going to get behind the initiative of the education. The education is key. The education is colorless.
Right.
But the one thing about it, it does help those that need it, like blacks, like whites that need it, like Hispanics that need it. They're closing doors on schools.
Right.
When we have the most eloquent system when it comes to government, they close doors on schools, but yet we come up with bombs that can annihilate people 7 and 8 times over. We don't even need that many bombs. Take one bomb. That one may be it. Take one bomb, chip it up, and build these schools up, because that's what's really important. I will say this. I have not lost my enthusiasm for our president.
Me neither,
He just happens to be black, but he's still an American.
He's the president.
And this is a tough time. And the only way we get past these tough times, like someone just said, it's like they made him captain of the Titanic after the iceberg hit it.
Whoa.
Let's get our pails and let's shovel the water off of it. It's Jamie Foxx.
Great.
Healthcare. Shout out to my man Chris Barron, who grew up with me.
Right.
We grew up in the same baby crib. We need healthcare.
Right.
I have to pay $8,000 every 6 weeks for him to get his treatment. If he doesn't get his treatment for Crohn's disease, he dies. They are overcharging us. They're sticking it to you, whether you're conservative, whether you're liberal, whether you're Democrat. They're sticking it to you.
Right.
Don't believe the hype. We need health care. That's it. It's been crazy.
Wow.
Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole, XM4, 149, Sirius 106. When I die, heaven better be off the chain, because I'm having a ball. We out.
Yeah.